Live from Saturday night. It's fucking gay. What the fuck? Hold on. My computer's playing something. Oh, it played the next video, so you got weird noise. Anyways, today we're gonna be playing Mario Kart, Garfield Kart. Gar Gar I can't even say that. Ah! Today we're gonna be playing Garfield Kart, and we're gonna have a few friends on. We're gonna have Margaret McLennan, audioaim, and Young Crip. So it's gonna be a very fun show. Lasts 2 hours usually, or sometimes a little longer, depends on how it goes. We're gonna have lots of fun, lots of goofs, and I don't know. And you're officially watching. Hold on, 1 second. Let me bring in my best boy. Hey there.
Oh, hey, Seth. What's up? I was just watching the stream. Jesus Christ, what is that overlay?
Do you like it?
I love it.
I think it's pretty cool.
So I like the way you do the Namble thing, but you have Garfield in the middle, and it just says Garfield in Comic Sans.
Why?
Sachumo, Margaret, and audioaim, and Young Crip, and Young Crip's in lowercase.
I don't.
You capitalized everything.
Dang it! Well, cause I didn't know if he was coming on or not, and I made the original one before, and then I added his name in like 10 minutes later, and I fucked that up. Damn it.
I love the banner though. That's I mean I love the Nambla banner thing that Garfield's in his little rainbow cart celebrating man boy love.
30 years. Namba.
30 years.
Man boy love is natural.
Right. Yep. Wow. So that is the best overlay I've ever seen. I gotta be honest. I just got back from a camping trip for a few days, and I did some long strenuous hike.
All right. Well, before we get these people on, let's hear about it. What was it like? How did you feel?
I mean, it was horrible. I mean, there were. I had fun doing the hike, but it was like 4 miles in and out or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it just wasn't fun because we had to go down this like treacherous downhill slope, which was just full of rocks and sand, and there was like this 90-foot death drop like right next to it. It's like any god, any step you made, you just like had to be so cautious and careful with it.
That reminds me, when I was a kid, we used to have this big sand hill, and it would lead right out to the highway. And I remember it, like, just sliding down it and just going, like, because you could sled on it with, like, a sled or whatever. Well, there's a... Tell Audio Flippy said he's gay. Good.
Well, that's literally a gay dude.
Audio Flippy.
Look at it. Take a second, everybody in the chat, to acknowledge that person's profile image.
Let's just bully him. Fuck you! Everything you like is awful! Ugh. But yeah, we used to go on the sled and we'd go right out into the highway.
Oh god.
And it was terrifying. Like, I just can't describe it, because if I was any younger, I probably would have killed myself.
Oh my god. That was terrifying though, and I had to keep my energy up.
All right. Margaret said she's gonna come on in a bit. She has to do something.
Cool. So Young Crip, have we talked to Young Crip yet? Because
yeah.
I'd love to. Oh, cool.
He's also filming a video, but what?
Oh, he is. He liked my tweet. Well, I would message you on Steam that I was gonna tweet that at him, and he liked. So that means he's here.
Yeah, he's
somewhere.
We'll bring up Bromo. Just just
Bromo,
add someone
in.
All right, there
Sup,
we go.
Bromo?
I'll start playing Garfield Kart, and we can just. Hey, Bromo, how you doing, little man?
Hey, dude. I'm not little. I got a huge dick.
Oh.
Jealous? I got a fucking horse cock, dude.
You're a big guy.
I got a gorilla dick.
Go, big
Gorillas
guy.
have little dicks.
Yeah.
For you.
For you.
Oh yeah.
Kill me.
Play some Garfield Kart. See, the weird thing about Garfield Kart is it sucks. It fucking sucks. It's
that's like the best rendered chef's hat I've ever seen, by the way. Like a heart middle.
Yeah. It for some reason I don't really understand. It uses the arrow key controls, and it runs really shittily on my R9 390. And for those of you who don't know, like computer stuff, an R9 390 is used for video editing, which means it
Yeah,
can run every
like,
game on I right now.
to put that in terms, I'm using an R9 290X, and that was able to run like the Division. I could have ran it on Ultra pretty stably, and his is like a few series higher than mine. It can't even run Garfield Kart because the game's so poorly made by like poor Chinese children.
Yeah. All
Like
the
in 4K.
I look at the credits of this game and you're just like, these poor fucks. It's basically looking like it's looking at the victims of the you know, like that big memorial they have for Vietnam. That's basically
Yeah.
what the credits are like in Garfield Kart. You just look at them. You put your hand
See,
on the screen just like that like old painting of a guy who sees his, yeah. Yeah, except it's just
hear
the,
like helicopters in the background.
My friends died.
well, that's what it's like. That's what the credits are like for
Bring
Garfield Kart.
more of a
Well, at least they have credits
Yeah.
for the people who made it. If you go on what's it called? Alibaba, there's no credits for the people who
Oh.
sit there in a factory and make chemicals for like
Oh.
years of their life.
Yeah, we've been like going on Alibaba a lot lately, and you can buy 1,000 gallons of bleach for like 20 cents each, and you can ship it to your house.
You can like buy some of the like shadiest stuff I've ever seen before on Alibaba. It's like eBay in the sense that it's like electronic like online buying, except it's not people selling it. It's obscure various Chinese companies that are all like limited liability companies and it's just small businesses, and you can buy like and have shipped to your house like 1 ton like jug of like isopropyl alcohol to your house,
Yeah.
like 99% purified. One of the poor people who work in these factories.
They're fucked on Alibaba. They need serious help. They need a like government intervention.
Well, at least not Chinese government. That's not gonna happen. Maybe U.S. government intervention to stop you from like buying some of the stuff on there.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be able to buy like a 1 pound bag of ammonium nitrate.
All right. So if you want to come into the Discord, all you got to do is join the Discord
we have
server. Waiting room now.
We have a waiting room channel
Yeah.
now.
And we'll say hi to you. We'll just see what you want to say, and then you get to, you know, you want to talk about securing the future of the white race. Go right ahead. We'll allow you.
1488.
Yeah. 1488.
Shout out to that dude earlier. A minute. Yeah, shout out to that dude earlier who called me gay in the chat. That's a friend.
Oh.
That's a friend, but he's also a chronic loser who's like heavier than you, Sachumo. So
Heavier. Those are
heavier.
heavier is what
something...
moms use to make me feel better.
Heavier, yeah.
Yeah, husky.
No, there was something I saw on those husky. You know those like camping chairs with the like cup holder on it, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, you weigh like 270, right?
Yeah, right
and
now.
I was looking at it, and I looked at it, and on the side it had a little warning label, and it said, "Made in China. Do not exceed the weight limit of 255 pounds,
fuck.
or you suffer severe." Or you risk posing severe injury to yourself, so Satchmo won't be able to sit in the camping chair.
Well, I think that's bullshit because I've seen Boogie sit in those chairs you get at IKEA.
Dude, really?
It's
Yeah.
all water weight. He's not.
It's all water weight. Yeah, he's just like a.
Just give him a few days, he'll dry out.
Yeah, give Boogie. Have you seen that TLC? It's like fucking.
My 600-pound life.
Yeah, my 600-pound life.
600-pound life. That's
I fucking love that show, dude.
And this girl is like.
My friends get mad at me for watching it.
Yeah, this girl is like telling the doctor why she put on 100 pounds to add on to her 400 pounds, so she's like 500 pounds, and she's just like, I think a lot of it's just water weight, and he's like, you drank about a gallon of water weighs 3 pounds, so you drank 300 gallons of water from here since high school. and you kept it in you.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I probably drink. I drink more soda than Coca-Cola. Oh god.
Gotta go diet, dude.
Wait a second, that was bad.
Get rid of those carbs.
Those carbs is your diet.
Gene Gligolev says, so is this guy alt-right or is he just anti-SJW? Who are we talking about here? Yeah, who are we I think but the weird thing is, aren't alt-right people anti-SJW?
Yeah. Not
It's kinda-
alt right. It's fine.
I don't think, and nobody here is alt right.
Just make just do what JonTron said. Make
Kill the
rea-
Jews. That's what.
Yeah,
he
that's
said.
what JonTron said. No, make reason and logic
Show number 2.
beautiful again, sexy again. Make logic sexy again. I mean,
I like how the on-air like channel in the way you made this overlay doesn't even fit the full names of the people in the channel. Oh, that's great.
I tried.
That's
I don't
amazing.
know. I mean,
I was
it's
hoping
better than the
Snap
last
would
one.
come here and do because Snap was gonna do something for us.
We gotta
and,
know how to
she
use
was gonna-
OBS.
But yeah, you need to know how to use OBS. Basically, when I made my template for my stream, I just made I made a 1920 by 1080 transparent image, and I just built upon it. You can do that
Right.
in like GIMP or whatever she uses. But no, we were hoping we'd get Garfield with an ammo planner. But did you draw that?
No, Snap
That's a
did.
great replacement. Oh,
That's-
Snap did draw that then.
Thing you made.
Oh, my bad.
Beautiful Snap if you're listening.
Yeah.
Kisses all around your body. You fucking fiend.
Oh, that's so gay.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
She's a woman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm the bigot now.
Yeah, you're a big.
My favorite spaghetti's
I should ban
bigatoni.
you.
When are you
Tony.
gonna,
Yeah, ban me from my own.
when
We
are you
stream.
gonna
discovered
start
we
wearing
discovered
rainbow
something
cape?
funny. Discovered something funny we can do. Oh, I can't do it in this channel, but admins on the Discord server can mute sachumo.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
weird.
I can server mute him. I can't do it in this channel though because I think it's like
I have the
rules
only
and
power. I
permissions
can only. Yeah, I have the
Yeah.
only permission here, so I can bring people up, and those are my powers. Fuck! I jumped right over the candy. I just wasn't thinking.
I'm
to
God
press.
in this world.
Where's that Kryptoniger?
Oh
That's how I
yeah.
kind of spelt it. He's a furry and gentle person, says Dank in the chat. What?
Ha!
Spigger Engel.
Nope.
Fuck. Fuck. Ah! Ah!
Dude, Garfield Kart's getting intense.
Yeah. Oh.
Use your fucking
Oh
Glock.
my god.
Shoot out the tires.
Could you imagine if Garfield pulled out a gun? I was wa-
Oh my god.
and he just shot the tires.
Lasagna.
Yeah. I've had too much.
Are there any racing games like that where there's like guns involved besides you can like shoot opponents? That'd be good actually.
GTA
Well,
originally.
not Garfield Kart.
Yeah, Garfield Kart.
About to say Garfield Kart.
Yeah, I just got Garfield on the. Dude, Garfield's making an appearance in my new video that comes out Saturday, which is gonna
You
be.
better stop breaking those lasagna noodles.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Yeah, but Leafy will be voicing him. That's all I'll say.
God, yeah. I saw that in the chat. I got home the
Yeah.
old chat log. So I'm hyped for that.
Get that cyberbully. Get that cyberbully to voice Garfield. That's good.
I don't know what other people say. Cyberbullying's fun, man. You ever get a kid to kill himself? It's fucking invigorating. You want to do it again. Makes you feel like a big man, real powerful.
Yeah, you find
Feel like a god.
a 5'2", 100-pound kid, and it's just like he deserves.
You'll never have a big dick.
Bob
Junior.
Saget says, had a friend whose mentally handicapped mom loved Garfield. Once I sent an anonymous care package of Garfield movies and Goodwill plushies. It was nothing but Garfield for the entire week. Well, that's a good Samaritan's deed right there. But are you mentally handicapped if you've got good taste?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do autistic kids always like wear those like fucking dad jeans? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
blue
also
jeans?
they also
Oh,
wear
I
like
fucking
solid
like
color solid color t-shirts as well.
They don't advertise.
I am
do
that kid. I've always worn a solid color t-shirt. But something I noticed is everyone knows that kid who has a dragon t-shirt, wears sweatpants and like like orthopedic Skechers.
I need Malone. Malone wore a Naruto jacket to school.
Oh, Malone! Tell them about John Brown and Malone. That was the funniest
Oh,
story I've ever heard in
God.
my life.
This is a great. So in high school,
Yeah.
there's this tiny little Asian boy named Malone. I'm not gonna say his last name, by the way, because I don't want people to go and
with him?
like go to his like Facebook account.
More than you guys already did.
Because he probably
He's Asian. You
So
fill in the
yeah,
blank.
okay. So he's this tiny little Asian kid, right? Named Malone. So, and he was like really strange. He liked Naruto, and he really his only friends, right, were basically this big Italian white supremacist, right, and and basically I think they were only friends with him because he was so like kind of awkward because he was actually from China.
Mm-hmm.
So he was so socially awkward, right? And they probably just let him hang out with them so he could like mess with them because it was probably funny.
Oh, it
So
was fucking hilarious. I mean,
oh
you guys
no,
messed with him.
yeah, no, we did. But let me get into what I did. So made this fake Twitter account called named John Brown, right? Which was this black man,
John Brown.
black gentleman who spoke in Twitter DMs in not Twitter DMs but Facebook DMs in just pure ebonics that are just you need like Flava Flav to like translate.
Sup, yellow nigga?
Yeah. Didn't you say things like that to him, pretending
Yeah,
to
I
be?
did say that. I asked him, "So you Japanese, right?" And he's like, he didn't get offended. He was just like, "No, I'm Chinese." He's very
udon noodles, right?
So me and my friend Shane decided that like just to get into the mind of Malone, we would invite him out to like eat with us for like lunch one day. So we invited him to Pizza Hut. And I said, John Brown's.
You got to tell him how he got there. Remember, because you you did the John Brown thing. You're talking to him as what was the nickname John Brown had? I forgot.
Oh yeah, John rocks in my socks brown.
Yeah, this is all happening on Facebook. So you're typing
This
back
all
and
happened on
forth, and you're trying to get him to come to Pizza Hut. And what was it again? Like buying something?
But okay, this is afterwards, right? That's afterwards, right?
Oh, how'd you get him
We
to
get
come
him
to
to come-
Pizza Hut?
Because we were just literally like, everybody in school saying you a real cool dude, Malone.
Yeah.
Me and my homies want to chill with you. So he was just like, oh, okay, awesome. So like we went with Malone,
Uh-huh.
and he goes and he sits down. He didn't bring any money, by the way.
Yeah.
They did completely pay for it. Literally brought no money. Because someone Bob's like says, "OMG, kid in my school dressed as Naruto, dyed his hair as Naruto, extremely antisocial, got expelled for getting into a few fights."
He's trying to become the next Hokage.
Did he
No, I remember when I first met Malone and like had any vocal interaction. This is before this. This is like probably 2 months before this. I was like, I met him in the bathroom and he was wearing like Naruto's jacket from like the show, right? And I was like, I had Snapchat open. I was like, could you run with your arms behind your back for like 5 seconds for me?
Oh boy.
I made all my friends very happy. So, anyways, no. So we had him here, and we had him at the Pizza Hut, and we just asked him a plethora of questions, which he's very strange at speaking English. Like he can't do it.
Oh
Even
yeah.
though he's been in the United States since 2007.
What's that thing about him like not knowing either language?
I don't even know.
Like he,
because I tried speaking Chinese to
Yeah.
him because I go to a Chinese TeamSpeak server. I can speak an okay amount of it, and I said I was just saying hello to Malone,
Mhm.
and he was like, "What?" And then after saying it like 2 more times, he's like, "Oh, you speak Chinese?" And then the only thing he could say to me was like, "Do you want to know swear words?" And I'm like, "No, I know those." It's like you're he said when I asked him how good my Chinese was, he said it's probably better than mine. So that's pretty much how he sounds, by the way, too.
Probably better than mine. Like my god.
But
Fuck.
so he was having trouble like speaking English, so I made like some remark like, "Yeah, it's okay. You've only been living in the United States for nearly a decade. It's okay if you can't speak basic English." And he took that as if I meant it like seriously, like I wasn't being sarcastic. Took it as if I was like actually saying, "Hey, it's okay."
I mean, if you just spend enough time in any country, I mean, let's say
the language to
yeah,
some extent.
if you moved to China for a month, your eyes would start getting, they
Well,
get fucked, and you
I've
start
said,
speaking the
I said
language.
that about my eyes because I have astigmatism and I don't wear my glasses, right? And my optometrist says my eyes are becoming more and more football shaped, and I say to him, eventually I'll be good at math. I might be good at math once that happens.
Got him.
Sneak around better.
Yeah.
But
See in the dark.
Thoughts on Lasagna Cat? Oh, that's I don't know why, but that just kind of aided my quest to just do Garfield things. Live
yeah.
in the Garfield. Also, do you watch Your Movie Sucks? Yeah, I've heard a little bit about him. Or not him, the guy who does it. I've seen their one on Kenny vs. Spenny. It's really good. Check that out if you're gonna see that shit.
Yeah, check out Your Movie Sucks. Anyways, so
Oh
we
yeah,
invited
back to
him there,
Malone.
and they started asking back to Malone,
Yeah.
Saucy Malone.
Saucy Malone, and then I probably should call him Malone because he's just so recognizable. You could go on Twitter and search Malone, and I'm not even gonna say what state I live in because you'd be able, because literally his description is so perfect how I'm describing him that if you saw an image of him, you'd instantly see him and be like, "Yep, that's the one he's talking about."
That's
the
Malone.
guy.
That's
That's
Malone.
That's Malone.
Is that even
So-
a Chinese name?
No, I think a lot of Chinese people when they move to the U.S. they adopt like an English name. That's like an
Oh
actual
yeah, that's
thing.
true.
Really? I thought they only did that
Yeah, no, that's
like a long time ago.
No, they still do that, but it's not like it's not government imposed.
Oh.
No. It's like they do it themselves.
What is your name? Malone. Tell me your name. Malone.
So then we started off with a few questions that he
Yeah.
doesn't comprehend.
You just talk to him and
Started
he's
off
just
with
what?
he just couldn't maintain a conversation. There was one point where we were talking about like what music we listened to. I was like, I like the Migos album, one of the newest Migos album, and he was like, who? And it's like we kept talking about music we liked in hopes that he would say something
Yeah.
like, oh, I like this, but he just couldn't like get a conversation going because he didn't know how to like that we were kind of implying for him to speak up,
Yeah, he was
something like that. You
pretty
know,
weird.
what I mean? Like I was.
Oh, man.
So then we asked him several questions. We were like, let's ask him about his political views.
Oh god. I remember this.
So I said, so who would you vote for if you could have voted if you could vote in the upcoming election? And he said, well, I sure know it wouldn't be Donald Trump. That's all he said. He just like quit. He did a statement. That's it. He didn't elaborate upon it. He didn't
So
like.
proud of himself.
He was just he was very proud about it. And then we were like, then who would you have voted for? And he said, probably Hillary Clinton. Because since he's Chinese, right? I tried making a joke. I was like, yeah, no, you being from China, I would have expected you to be more of a Bernie Sanders voter. Get it? Because he's a socialist. But he didn't understand it. It flew right over his head.
Yeah.
So he's adopted by two white parents. He's adopted by two white parents. He has a 7 o'clock curfew. 7.
And this was when he was a senior, right? Or wait, it was
Yes.
one below.
No. Would have been me during a year ago, so he'd be one now, so junior.
So you were a junior and he was a senior. You invite Malone over to have some pizza.
No. It was
What?
the opposite way around. It was a year ago, and I'm done.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He's
You
junior.
were a
No, he's a
senior and he
senior.
was a junior at this time.
Yes.
Right.
At this, yeah.
And anyways, so you have the conversation. It's pretty awkward. Then he fucks off. And then tell me about the thing that you got John Brown.
I just want to say the last thing about the conversation that made him quit out, right?
Oh,
Is he was talking about how he got put into CPS because his family kicked him out, right? And then he didn't elaborate upon why. And he said, I don't like to really talk about that. And I said, well, that's like the same thing about that one furry who came on our stream and like talked about how he was touched. Like, why would you even bring it up then?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I asked him, and I said, why? Bad grades?
Oh,
Yes.
he just cut so deep.
And he didn't understand.
I know.
Like, he didn't get it.
Chat is ruined.
He-
Answers
get it.
feminism. Kanye West, he's the best. Feminism. What people just saying Kanye West? What the fuck? Okay, okay, tell us about that because I want to get to the point of this with the
So yeah, then he was
John Brown.
eating his pizza as fast as possible and trying to like eat it down, and then he eventually says, "Oh, goodbye," and leaves. He walks out all awkwardly. We're
Without
just joking
paying.
about him a little bit.
yeah, he just doesn't pay for anything. He's just, oh, goodbye.
I go back to China now.
Yeah. I hear my
These white
parents
people
calling.
were okay, but
So then we got our big actual black friend named Rich, right, to pose as a character over Facebook because he was trying to sell a Kindle Fire, right, which is like you get the Kindle Fire for like $50. He was selling it for like 20. So my friend Rich adds him and like is like, I'm John Brown's friend. Oh, and by the way, when he was leaving, he was like, so why didn't John Brown show up? Because obviously he's not a real person. He can't show up. So I said he had to see his parole officer.
Yes.
So this little Asian who probably weighs like 100 pounds or less is taking advice and following what a scary black person who calls himself John Rocks in his socks brown tells him to do. He speaks in all Ebonic. Like his judgment is the worst I've ever seen in my life.
He gets a random ad from someone named John Brown, who speaks in all Ebonics, which from where you're from, that just doesn't happen, right? No one speaks in Ebonics.
It's not even that. The south, like,
your general area.
My general area, which would be the United States Southwest, right?
Right.
Like, I remember the part that I live in, right? It's like 70 to 80% white, something like that. As white as right, but
obviously.
God, well, yeah. So yeah, no, that's not really common.
No Ebonics.
Especially when he's an Asian and he lived in
What about you?
Yeah, but okay, now let's get to the
This is great. So
like,
he's on
the
the Kindle
climax.
Fire, right? This is the climax. So we tell him, because my friend Rich is like, we don't want to meet up with you and get the kill for you because we don't know if they're gonna be having guns out there. We're gonna guts and gats. He's like, oh, okay. Why would I have a gun? He says, and we're like, we don't trust you, man. And then we made him we said go to this address, and it was a gay leather club.
You made him go to a gay bar. That's what I was trying to get at. You made Malone, little Asian boy, who looks like Matt Stoney with short hair.
Called him his nicknames were Post Malone and and Small Asian.
Yeah, that was his nickname, Small Asian.
He was probably like hit on a bunch of times and just didn't get it at first. So like he just had a whole bunch of guys hitting on him, and he's just like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, he went.
You want to put it in my wear?
and he got kicked out, didn't he? Like he got kicked out. What was the thing he said?
Out of it, yeah. So we told him to go there and said, our boy Van Darkholm will have the money for your Kindle and he'll give it to me. So if you don't know who Van Darkholm is, go to Google Images and just Google that real quick.
He's a character in a gay porno.
Well, he's a person. He just plays characters. He's a dungeon master.
Oh, that's his. Oh, okay. I thought he was a dungeon master.
That's his real name
for the so like there's Fet Knight from Kane vs Spenny, who's a Canadian dungeon master. Anyway, so
he goes there and he calls Rich in a Facebook video call, and he shows himself outside of the place, and he says, "They're playing gay porn in there. They're naked men.
Naked men.
They're praying gay porn."
So we gotta get Malone on. Oh my god.
That was pretty much the climax of it, and then we said to him, we invited him to eat like one more time at like Burger King because it's like really cheap.
He's tired of getting in trouble with
like,
John Brown.
I know, and then we were like, we didn't want to mess with the John Brown thing anymore, right? So we said that John Brown was charged with murder, so he fled to Southeast Asia.
And he believed it.
Not going back there again.
He believed the fake black guy he talks to online murdered somebody, and he's in Southeast Asia.
And then he said to me, "Oh, that's so sad."
Yeah.
Dude, you would have died if John Brown was a real person. That would be like a news story.
Dude, he's trained in like the Naruto, jutsus, right? He can protect himself. He doesn't need a gun. He's got Shadow Clone Jutsu. He's got Sexy Jutsu, Rasengan.
He doesn't have that one.
Oh yeah, he needs to train more for that. He needs to train with Master Jiraiya. See, I'm up to episode 400.
There's fucking Naruto.
I know my favorite.
I had a friend at school tell me, he's like, "Dude, I fucking love Naruto," and I just looked at him in disgust. I was like, "How do you call yourself a person?"
Yeah, he believes Malone. He believes John Brown is a real person who killed a man. We tried inviting him to, and we tried to get even shadier with it to the point where he would be like, "No way," because when he said that there was no Van Darkholm there, and he asked for him, we said, "Go into the bathroom." He said, "Go into the men." Well, there was no female bathroom. It was
the men's bathroom at a gay bar.
Go to the bathroom, and he should be waiting in there. And he was like, he didn't do it, but he and he basically was like, "Yeah, John Brown killed someone and fled to another nation."
He fled to
And he
another
believed us.
nation.
He felt bad for him. He was like, "That's sad." Poor
He
John.
found out that he was
Rip
walking
Jump.
into a gay bar and he killed a gay man, and he was gonna be arrested for murder and a hate crime.
Yeah.
So he fled to Southeast Asia, where he's learning Shaolin monk kung fu.
John
He's
Brown.
gonna
It
come back
reminds
and
you, you
break him
know
up
of
and eat him alone.
if you
Take
ever
his
watched
fucking Kindle Fire.
Filthy Frank's channel, they have that big black guy named Brock Lee.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's reminding me of
That's what John Brown is now. He's broccoli.
That's what he's doing in Vietnam.
Or he's like the black dude in Samurai Jack. Do you remember that episode?
Yeah, dude, I actually just saw that like last night. Because I'm like binge watching Samurai Jack, and he was like a MC Hammer ripoff mixed
Yeah.
with like Mr. T.
Yeah.
And then in the end, he's like, "Teach me massa."
So then we said John Brown died, and ever since then Malone's been a Malonely Asian,
Yeah.
and then I don't know what to say besides that, but Malone's Malone.
What a
Always
pure
be Malone.
soul.
God bless
And,
him.
he's a very, very good boy, and we'd love to have him on.
All right, we'll bring some people up.
Yeah, we'll bring some people up, and also, what's the status on getting young Crip and Margaret?
They're both doing
That's fine.
stuff, but I told them, or they said they might be on. But Young Crip said he'll be there. That's all I got from him. We'll see.
Or else he'll be square.
Yeah. Hey, Christopher.
Hey, Christopher. Oh, hey, it's Moot.
Hoot.
Whoa, aren't you like a
Frick.
millionaire now?
He's a
Yeah,
mi-
what are you doing?
I'm a millionaire.
What are you
Hoot's a
doing on our
millionaire?
stream?
Are
There's
you
20.
a racist Nazi? Can
Yeah.
I, like,
I work for
punch you?
Google now.
Dude.
Oh, true.
Oh, neat.
Hey, what's
I'm
up with
just
that pic I
joking,
saw you
I'm
where
just
your dick
joking.
was
You
out?
guys can call me Nigs.
Whoa.
Mig.
Loser.
I ain't saying
Degenerate.
that.
Is my name.
Oh, Migs.
Oh, I thought you
I
said
thought
you
you
could
said
call.
Mig.
I could call you names. Is what I thought you.
Oh,
Call
we all
you
heard different
You gonna
things.
call
I
me
guess.
Pepe or something? What?
Pepe.
So, Snap says, "I want to kindly shake John Brown's hand and offer him a drink. We're gonna have to get a flight to Vietnam."
Look at that fucking. Oh, tired of that comment. I hear that
Which one
so
is
much.
it?
Just look at the
Oh,
one.
oh my
fucking-
God! There it
Dude,
is.
they're doing it
There
on
it is.
purpose by now.
I'm pretty
Nobody
sure
said
they
the
are.
I
drink.
think it's a joke now,
I
but I've
don't
never
know.
seen that dude
Running
before,
rag.
so it might not be a joke.
When is the Chris Chan
documentary
documentary
too?
sequel?
With the Christian document.
Where's the prequel to the documentary, huh?
Yeah, where's the-
You gonna talk about his time as a fetus?
Yeah, Taco's
How was
time.
his upbringing?
Oh my
Did
god.
he smoke cigarettes in the womb?
Yeah.
He drank wine.
Roses are
God,
red.
I can't believe I've made it this far.
Good.
You're
Do you have
now
anything to
second
say?
grade?
Also, how long? How long is it?
It's 7:47.
Oh,
Oh, true.
clipped or unclipped?
What do you mean? How long is what? Like
How long does
is
it
the
take for you to
20 hours?
cum? Obviously.
Well,
Yeah.
that too.
Oh, hold on. Let me search that up for you.
Rough
Fine.
estimate.
Name's
Or you
Arlene.
could test it
Yeah,
right
trial
now.
run.
give us a ch-
Talk.
Fast as you can.
Hmm.
Rip. Sometimes I rip the skin.
Yeah. I cannot. Wow. This
Our
is.
daddy taught us a few things too. Like,
The Twin Towers
I'm not
is
really
all right. It's
Just
up.
Say your message.
it's
Come on.
it's
13,062 feet.
Yeah, they were
Wow.
like planning in '62, right?
wow.
It's the worst job. You
That's a
shouldn't be
fact.
allowed to breed.
Yeah, we should kick this dude out because that was just so lame.
Not my president.
Yeah, no, not my president. Hey there, Muhammad on a plane.
Muhammad on a plane.
Hey, how's it going?
Hmm. I like your
Are we
voice.
gonna get another horrible 9/11 joke
Yeah.
that
No.
you didn't even try on?
Good, because I'm Muslim. What do you got to say about that, huh?
Oh. Oh.
Allah guide me.
Yeah.
You like Naruto? Or are you a Bleach fan?
Allah guide me. Do you like Naruto?
Hey. Oh, fly niggas. Like,
It's the only show endorsed by ISIS.
It is?
it
Yeah,
is.
ser-
whenever they do suicide bombings, they use substitute jutsu to get out of there so they can do them again.
Substitute.
What?
Not
Oh my-
today, Orochimaru.
Not today, Muhammad. Cha-cha-cha! Cha-cha-cha!
Bromo, can you tell us about Naruto?
Well, kinda.
It
What do you
sounds
wanna know? you want me to give you like the whole summary of like it up to now?
No, no, we
Like,
don't. Do
fucking
not talk
Sachumo
about.
and It?
Fuck. Well, people don't know what we're talking
I bet
about. when
Naruto is shorter than fucking It. 1,300 pages.
See, the good thing about this though, right, is Necro. Sorry if you're watching, right?
Oh god.
But when I say no, I don't actually want that to to Bromo. I actually, when I say, could you please describe it to us? I actually don't want Bromo to describe all of Naruto to us. I'm actually joking. It's like I don't want you to send me disgusting pictures of Monster Girl.
Yeah. No more.
No more.
Sorry, Necros.
Last place. What a loser. Sorry, Necros.
Yeah.
But she's a swamp creature. Look at her. Her fucking slime folds are hot, aren't they? You can
Talk about
come.
fucking
I'd like to get
Monster
my
Girls.
face
On my
right
stream!
in there.
I love how the game says the game is Diablo 2 from
Diablo.
2000. Yeah. We used to stream Diablo 2 and we are going to in the future, but I'm just on a Garfield Kart kick. I saw this game on Steam. I'm like, I have to have this. So I bought
He's on a power
500
trip.
copies. And they're all in my I own every copy in the game of existence. I mean, every
It
copy
says,
in
where's
existence.
the video on the fact that Chris Chan is a dead MM? I think you meant to type meme.
Eminem.
MM.
What made you
Chris
Christian
Chan is a
channel,
dried up M&M you found
documentary?
underneath the couch.
So, Muhammad, did you have a question?
What was
or,
that song?
or anything to say?
I can't speak, sorry. What made you do that documentary on him?
One didn't exist, and I've always been interested in Chris Chan. And I took a video class during that time in high school, and I just saw my opportunity, and I grabbed it by the horn, or I was saved by the bell.
It was pretty good.
Thank
You know
you.
they shut down those forums, the Kiwi forum.
No, they're back up.
Kiwi Farms?
They were
No,
shut
Kiwi
down.
Farms?
Yeah, they were shut down temporarily. Because of one of the. Okay, so the admin's named Noel, right? And just from what I know, there's like a million enemies of the Kiwi Farms. And for those of you who don't know what the Kiwi Farms is, it's basically a place where people talk about lol cows like Chris Chan or yeah, just crazy fucks. Anyways, another crazy fuck decided to harass the owner of the website's family, and it got shut down. And
His,
Well, I mean, the people
temporarily.
from Kiwi Farms aren't even that good in general, to be honest.
Well, they're.
We had a
I mean, it's a. I could argue that, but I could argue both sides on that. So it's kind of it's a gray zone. I
probably
think there's a lot of
They're
good
pretty
people there
dead.
though.
yeah, there are.
It is kind of a gray zone, but
a good example of the nasties from there would be $2, which is some pleb we had on
wait, he's from
the
Kiwi
Discord.
Farms.
It was just kind of yeah. That's I
Hmm.
remember that's what he said when he first came. Is that he was he came there because he followed some of your stuff on Kiwi
Oh,
Farms,
I don't know.
documentary and stuff like that.
Yeah, we had to ban him. Being a
Yeah,
bad boy.
We had our first
Did you
ban
really?
Yeah.
Discord. Yeah, we had a dude.
You
I
just
think he was just getting too edgy for his own good.
Yeah, he was really edgy and just kind of messed with people for no reason.
I'm sure he'll even out in a few years.
Oh yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely. A little bit of growth.
I mean, other people are doing the same thing he was, but he just took it way too far. It was just
Yeah.
kill yourself, kill yourself.
It's
Ah!
like, but
Hi,
one thing I
you
will say about Necros
the
is like
atheism?
there's those people that
Necros?
come on. There's some people that come on and they'll go into the channel with Necros who's blatantly autistic and then they'll go over the mic and they won't even say anything funny. They'll just be like, "Kill yourself, autistic loser." It's like it's not even funny to that point, dude. You gotta make a joke. Make a
Yeah.
I
joke.
mean, I'm not a funny guy at all.
Gotta make a joke about it. You gotta at least.
Oh, That's like doing a prank
And then-
call and you call
then
up
you're
and you
just
say,
insulting somebody. It's not.
"Yeah." That's
Is it
like I'm
Papa
gonna.
John's when it's Domino's, and you're just like, what do you fucking know?
It's not even that.
Obviously.
It's more like calling up Domino's, and when the girl answers and picks up and says, "What would you like to order today?" You say, "Kill yourself, loser," and you hang up.
I called
It's more like that.
GameStop for a
Yourself,
year.
you see it in the news.
Oh my God, why? Can you elaborate?
I saw a video of a video game Donkey. This is a long time ago. It was like I think 4 years, and it was when Donkey made a prank calls of him calling Papa John's or like Walmart and shit.
Oh my God.
And
Oh,
Donkey
dude,
calls
I like
Walmart, and he's like a guy, like he's pretending to be a guy who wants Walt Disney's Bambi on DVD, and he's really sad that they don't have it, so he just goes like, "Oh, Disney Bambi, autistic baby. And I called GameStop for a year and did that. Like, it was almost every day, or at least a few times a week at least. Sometimes it was once every day
Oh,
for
man.
7 days straight.
How do they distinguish like the actual autists from like fucking people that are trying to fuck with them? I mean, I feel really bad for like the actual autistic people.
Yeah.
'Cause
Ooh.
all they want is a copy of Bambi, right?
Oh,
And then you get all these people like
yeah.
pretending to be them.
Yeah.
And you're like ruining it for them.
Sonic says, "This you guys hear? They're adding Splatoon to Garfield Kart." Wow,
What?
really?
Yes.
I
You can
agree.
paint the roads with blood red
Yeah.
from your enemy.
This is like driving while texting.
Decapitate Audi or whatever.
Yeah.
Every time I look at the chat, I like go off the side of the road and crash into a preschool. So it's like driving while texting.
That's a shit.
You see that commercial?
Oh,
Which one?
That,
Oh,
say, like,
plow through
there's like
kids.
yeah,
Oh,
they're like
that- yeah, I
the
saw
car's
that.
like flipping over and it just like
Yeah, it's
rolls
doing,
over
like,
a bunch
spins.
of kindergartner kids.
Poor kindergartners getting run over of texting
will
while
they
driving.
learn?
Fuck.
Won't they learn not to be in the way of a person
Mac
that's
Junkie
texting and
says, "I found something for letter U to roast, Sachumo. It's on a channel called Avocado Gamer." I don't know. Whatever.
People can't spell at all. It's
sounds
annoying.
pretty generic.
Avocado Gamer.
Gamer.
Avocado. Oh, he didn't say avocado first. He said avocado.
Avocado. Fucking do it, pussy. I'm calling the coppers on you. Do the guy from Home Movies. Oh, did I play a Garfield Kart? I have a Windows 98. It's a top of the line when I bought it.
I text while Garfield karting.
Garfield.
I love chat.
These fucks
Actually, I
in the
remember
chat.
when I texted you and when I was out camping in front of the fire and I was like,
Yeah.
if I don't make it to the stream tomorrow, talk chat, I love them. Will I retract that statement? I hope you all die.
The chat is fucks. There's just so many fucks who can't spell in the chat. How do you manage that? I know I can't spell really that well, but it's like, this is next gen dyslexia.
I don't know. There's a lot of people who can't spell.
Yeah.
Do you want to see if we could move someone else in?
Oh,
Snap
yeah.
Spooky's in the waiting channel, so let's get rid of Muhammad.
Thank you, Muhammad.
Alright.
We love you, Muhammad. Oh, he just
Love
fucked
you,
off.
Muhammad.
Ah!
Allahu Akbar.
There's
Hi.
Snap. Thank you for drawing the
Snap.
Garfield thing.
Oh, absolutely, no problem.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that was
totally
great.
God.
Happy with the result.
Did you do that voice acting I asked for? But don't mention what it
Not
is.
yet. I
Okay.
have been like yelling
Don't
at other
say
people in another Discord for like a while. Do you need it like by tomorrow?
You
I
got the
need it
lasagna.
before lasagna before Saturday. Before
Yeah, I
Saturday.
can
that's
get it
all
done for Saturday for sure. I just had like a pretty long day. I was just like chatting with other people doing random shit.
Garclint karting.
Garclint.
People are just.
You should have
I
heard.
think people are misspelling it on
fucking
purpose
me.
at this point. It's
After he,
hilarious.
like left the chat. He's shouting like an autist. I got kicked.
Who?
Fucking Migs.
Migs, why?
He's just in the other chat, like after he left, he's like shouting like an autist. I got fucking kicked. Oh, it's like
I didn't
Oh,
get kicked. I
man.
just like it's like people calling in. Is fucking. What do you expect? You dip. You dip.
No, I think this on-air waiting channel is probably the best thing I've seen. Is because like remember that one guy I called out on stream last time and I was like, "You retard!" And I started insulting him to see if he could actually join, and like he couldn't figure out. He thought he was in the Discord.
Oh yeah, dude. That.
So now that
he was
there's an
the-
on-air waiting channel, I know you have
Yeah.
to go into that. I guess.
Well, I mean, who was it? They like. I mean, if you can't see that there's a place over in the sidebar, are you really gonna notice the fact that there's an on-air waiting channel?
That's true. But I mean, like I think it'll
I
reduce.
get to the level of like, oh, I see on air and there's one that's unlocked. Might as well just click on that.
Okay, so I fixed the donation thing. So now whenever you donate, like the minimum's $1, and whenever you donate the minimum of $1, it says it shows a picture of Onyx, right? And then it plays a little message. So you could just say the N-word 50 times, and it'll.
Oh,
like,
that's amazing.
it'll
That's
say
one of my
it.
favorite things about the stream.
I'm gonna test it for you real fast. Give me a second.
Okay, great. Hey, do you have a bottle ready, Satchmo?
Oh fuck.
We gotta go fetch one of those because we haven't done it since stream 1. This is stream 5.
Okay,
Write-
I'll
write
break
the
a
word
bottle.
documentary on it and smash it in front of
Okay,
everybody.
what kind of message you want? You want some like fucking stupid typed out or like an actual message?
Horrific.
All right.
Yeah, make it just absolutely disgusting.
I'm looking for a bottle. Where is a bottle?
You got any crystal Pepsi bottles?
I wish they came in glass.
That would be cool actually, because it'd be like commemorative.
All right, I found a surface, but I won't be able to like throw it against something. I'll just have to like smash it. If you donate $10, I'll smash a bottle on my table, and you'll get to hear a big crunch. It's a very satisfying sound.
I'll bite a glass bottle, crunch it with my teeth.
I'll eat a jar
Also,
of nails.
do you
If
wanna bring up that?
$100.
So why aren't you playing as Garfield, you pleb? Anyways, no. What I was gonna say was,
Anime.
do you want to bring up that one stream idea we had about the email?
Yeah, but I
for the
can't
stream
set it up
here?
right now
Oh, you can't. Why is that?
because I'm streaming.
Well, no, I know you can't set it up now because
Yeah.
you're streaming. What I'm saying is like,
Oh yeah, it's a good idea.
tell everybody
We might
that
do it. I mean, we will do it.
that's a good idea.
Next
Well, we
stream.
will next stream, but I just want to bring it up to everybody that there will be a thing where we'll have an email open where you can submit questions. Because we miss a lot of chat questions. So we got a stream open, right? If we have an email open, we'll put like an email link up, and you can send stuff to the email, and we can read it. And no matter how terrible it is, all of them will get open.
All right.
But the only ones that won't get opened are with the sequel to the Kristen documentary.
What is a sequel? What is it?
Automatically filter out all the ones that ask. Sorry, I went quiet for a second. I was actually typing out some like fucked up shit about dogs.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh damn.
All right.
But,
Okay. I'll donate
no,
a
it's
dollar
not
when I have $10. Good little man. The emails have been deleted. Yeah, we're gonna delete. I fapped a Garfield born about twice a day. You were just fucked.
Asuna the memer says Garfield has a nice ass.
I'll be impressed when it's 3
Let's see if
times
the
a
shit
day.
works. I have like
2 times is just the average amount.
1 time's okay though.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree.
1 time you're just
Sometimes you get a
dabbling.
little bit overflown with the feelings for Garfield.
Yeah.
You get little orange balls, you know what I mean?
How is it okay to masturbate to Malone?
Malone.
Twice a day? Yes.
The idea of them?
The idea of him, not even him. I have
It's like sheer will.
I've sent you him before, right? The actual images of him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, yep.
Dude,
It's
you gotta
denied-
summon a
it's
Malone
denied my
Tulpa,
PayPal, so I
get
can't
it
do
to
it.
like jerk you
Oh.
off.
It's denied my PayPal, so
Why?
I can't do it.
why did it deny it?
Why?
I might as well. I don't know why. It
You
might
could
just be
deposit
It
from
might
your
be
credit
because,
card
like,
into your
money
PayPal
that
real
comes
quick if
from
you
the
wanted.
commission hasn't come through, so it might just be because I haven't checked it.
Oh, no
I didn't
good.
say you want my money.
The next time.
Garfield
No,
want
but,
some folk.
Like Pete
No,
says,
but-
when in doubt, quote the
That
Quran.
reminds me, I'm actually getting a refund in for a game shortly. You want to get that game? Me and Audio have been playing.
Oh god.
Oh my god, that'd be a good stream. Anglo Zulu War stream. And then in the banner, we could have a big black Zulu with the cow shield and the spear with a Nambla banner across their chest.
Oh,
Oh no, it has to be the spear. Has to be like a flag for Nebula.
Oh yeah, of course.
I want the chicken hat so bad.
I can get a shit poster on
Yeah,
for
that would be amazing if you have that.
No, but I should be. It's like on sale right now, so I might actually be able to do it, mattering on what like ends up coming up on Steam.
Do you have to
Oh my
be-
god, the Viking helmet.
Do you have to be a registered
Yeah.
sex offender to be in NAMBLA? Like,
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't think there's anybody in it who's not.
could you could there be like somebody that hasn't molested like children or young boys and
I'm
just like be
sure
in
all of them
NAMBLA?
have. I'm just sure not all of them have been caught. Like
Oh
omnipolitics.
yeah. Like, let's
He's
just
done
break
it.
it down.
You know he's
Look
done
at
it, right?
The way
Look at him.
he's dressed, he's asking for it.
yeah.
The kid, that freaking kid with his baseball cap on, sexy as fuck.
He doesn't really like
Garfield
baseball.
on it.
He's just a
Gets me
fake.
creamy.
He's just a fake gamer twink.
Ooh,
That's
but you
phallic.
don't even play Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
How dare
That's
you?
fucking brutal,
That's
Satch.
phallic. I know what he actually wants.
Fucking brutal, Satch. You can't just call people out like that. It's rude.
Can I join the Discord, Sachumo? Sure.
Mac Junkie, you're gonna have to join the Discord, and just to make sure, because we've had issues with this before, when you join the on-air waiting room channel, and we'll move you in, just to make sure.
Hell.
I want to hear because I sent you on a message. I sent you on a mission like 10 minutes before we
Yes.
started.
10
I wanna
minutes before he
hear-
started, he said to me to go and find some of the most obscure news articles I could find.
Oh shit, I could do that right now.
I wanna
Yeah, I
hear-
could, but I found a neat one. This is the one I liked the most out of them, and just the headline enough is great.
Oh,
The
I
got it
second,
now.
second one I sent you, sent you Sachumo. Yeah, no, send all links to me over Steam, Snap. Anyways, no. Buddhist monk charged with stashing 4 million meth pills in his monastery.
What? 4
I don't
million.
think that's
Is that
4 million.
spelled correctly?
no, that's 4 million. It's just 4 million.
A monk
Where was this?
stored
This
4
is,
million meth pills.
This was February 7th of this year.
I guess this one's more funny just because of the context of like what's happened in this news day, but here you go. This was just posted in the chat I was in very recently.
Wonderful. So, a monk had 4 million meth pills in his monastery. Yangon, Myanmar. A Buddhist monk has been arrested in Myanmar after authorities found more than 4 million methamphetamine pills in his car and in his monastery. The monk
Buddhist monks
was
have
stopped Sunday
cars?
as he drove. Yeah. Oh, walk everywhere. Oh, they feed themselves. They're not
That's not
hunters.
the Shaolin way. They
The
should
Shao-
be doing kung fu 24/7 and not stop.
It's Chinese though.
I
Eat
mean, you
rice
need
all the
meth.
time.
But wait, is it where
You
is
need
this
meth.
at?
This is in Yangon, Myanmar.
Oh, what
This
country?
is in Myanmar.
I don't know where that. Wait, is that a country?
That's yes.
I think they have the death because if they're anything like China, the death penalty for having any drugs higher than
Drugs.
weed. So, you know.
Myanmar is also called Burma.
Oh. So
Oh.
you're if he
It's,
gets
like,
a death
close to-
penalty, who's gonna be the one to hang a monk? Who's gonna be the guy to do that?
I don't know.
Fucking Tommy's
Simon
food.
Christensen
Not
says
human.
you wake up in an all lubed. You wake up to an all lubed up Malone sitting by your bed. What do you do?
Oh man.
I
That-
slowly roll off my shirt.
yeah. You roll
Oh,
up your
your
shirt.
brain.
Hey there.
Take your time to assess the situation and then go in for the cock.
Lubed
You
up
lunge
Malone.
at him with
He looks like
Yeah.
Steve
Lubes
from
his
American
head.
Dad.
He look kind of, but
He's like an Asian one. Yeah.
and like with 1,000 pounds of gel in his hair.
Holy shit.
I don't know how to describe it. Says he just puts so much gel in his hair. It's like disgusting. Like if you put your hand on Malone's forehead, you'd hear like a squishing noise. There's so much gel in his hair.
Ooh,
How lovely.
haunting.
Same sound you get when you jump into the fur pile.
Oh.
That's
Oh!
squishy.
Ugh!
Fur dude.
Squinchy.
Furries cummies.
Brian the Fox says, "I take 2 million meth pills a day."
I have to actually take Adderall. I'm very offended. Fuck you.
Zankmate says,
Good
"Female
purpose.
politician purposes law to fine men $100 for masturbating as an act against
Dude,
an
that's a good
unborn
thing.
child."
Oh fuck.
Increase birth rates. Keep the
Shovel
death
shit
rate
into
Also-
your mouth until you come. Why does it burn when I come?
So Hannah
Please
Lowe,
help the
in
cum
response
burn.
to
Send
you
me an
saying
email on how to
that
stop
was,
the
like,
pee
China
and cum burn.
everything.
Pee
Hannah
pee.
Lowe in the chat
Burn
says,
why
the
help
death
me with
well,
pee
the
pee
death
burn
penalty
my
is
pee
legal in
pee should
Myanmar.
not
No
burn
one
why
had
my
executed
pee pee
since
burn
around the
help.
1980s. So no.
What the fuck just That was so weird. I can't describe that.
What happened?
Someone just donated and it was cuz you guys can't hear it, but it was just like pee pee burn pee pee burn pee pee burn like poo 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 poo. I gotta
Yeah.
Money well spent.
I gotta tell you guys.
That an anti-drug task force found 400,000 pills in the monk's car. A subsequent search of his monastery turned up with 4.2 million pills worth upwards of 4 million in street value, along with a grenade and ammunition. A grenade.
A grenade.
Yeah.
Fucking gangster monk, dude.
State Chancellor Aung San Suu Kyi said that the 1 million kyats, or 796 in US dollars, was also found in the vehicle. Myanmar is a major producer of methamphetamine, usually smuggled in from the northeast to neighboring countries.
Autism
Jesus,
speak.
dude.
It's more funny because it's a monk, you know.
Right.
You see,
It is funny because he is Munch.
it's found because he's a monk
The
and
Minecraft
because he's
madman.
meant to be
Out.
like
Yeah.
living a life of like not meth.
Yeah. So like Buddhist monasteries sell drugs, right? And the Catholic Church molests children.
Yeah,
So what do the Jews do, huh?
steal money.
Tell me. Okay. Tell me, guy. Tell me if it was echoing for people listening right now. I just want to know. And Brian the Fox, you donate by just clicking the link in the description and.
Something
PayPal
I'd like to
thing.
point out: the Discord
Brian the
thing
Fox.
looks
I'm sorry,
autistic
what?
right now.
Yeah, I'll get it. Don't worry. I,
So
you see like 3 sec, or you see like a minute ahead. I usually have it
yeah,
fixed by now.
no,
We shall
yeah.
not worry about that.
No worries.
So why? Okay, why was he do? Why did he have 4 million? Was it 4 million, right?
Yeah, 4 million meth pills.
4
million.
million meth pills.
Okay, like, do they? One cannot consume 4 million goddamn meth pills. Who
Well,
are
it's
these
not.
for?
It's not. Well, either he's selling it, like this monk is like a baller and he's like whipping,
Oh
but
fuck yeah!
or maybe he's just doing 4 million over time, like until the end of his life.
That's more than. That's
More
like.
than like the end of your life, because if you took one a day,
God damn, you be gargling.
Yeah.
Well, I
Sure.
mean, those monasteries really don't make
Not
that
a
much.
normal
Maybe he's just trying to like
not
fund
a
the
normal
monastery.
case. And when we were informed the monk was arrested, we were all shocked. Said, "Kuyam win, Kuyam win, Ching chang ching."
Just old. That's old fashioned. Old fashioned
Yeah.
racism. Ching chong said.
No, but it doesn't even say why he had them. It's just he had them.
Yeah.
He was gonna actually use them all himself. He's
Did
fucking out of his fucking mind, dude.
a million a day.
He's
Yeah.
getting ready to fight like the shogun reigning over China.
Rocky.
Yeah, he's getting ready to fight Dolph Lundgren. So he's like, better take like all these meth pills or whatever. Fucking go into Spurg mode.
Matthias
an entire population of people.
Matthias Petter Mitchell says, Sachumo, have you renounced your Holocaust denying ways?
Yes. Oh, wait, I'm not a Holocaust denier. I'm a Holocaust approver.
There we go.
Sense?
Let's choose the better.
So, you're
Yeah.
up for a bit.
I guess come up for a bit. Really, I was just having to write a paper for a class of mine, and I thought, oh, hey, there's some people there.
There.
Neat. What's the paper about?
Fuck 'em.
Oh,
Oh.
That's what it's about.
I don't care.
We'll
I'm
never
Hey,
know.
just joking, your brain. We love you. No worries.
We love you. We love you,
Tell
your
us what the
brain.
paper is in chat.
Hey there,
This is
Northen.
the official
Alright.
furry stream.
Yes. This is official Nambla stream and the official
Oh.
Garfield stream. Where everything's
Furry Nambla
fucked.
Garfield.
Wait, am I heard?
Yes, son.
No, Avocado says, I'm in the waiting room, man. Can I join?
Bro, I'm in
No.
already. I'm in,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, that's
I'm in.
you. Cool,
Yes,
sick.
I am. I'm Narthan.
What'd you want to say,
Bro,
man?
what the hell?
Hey there, son.
Dude, this is weird. Okay, just to Sachumo, I've been watching your channel for a while. I absolutely love those Steam cringe things.
Right?
I binge watched the hell out of those when I first found it. Binge watched all of them.
Thank you.
And then I just got on and I saw you were live streaming. I was like, holy shit, it's him.
We've been live streaming a
How
little
does it
bit.
feel to
Not that
meet
many-
your idol? Are you
Idol.
disappointed yet?
Well, yeah, Sachumo is like one of the smallest YouTubers in my sub box. You know, no offense, but
Yeah.
I think you should be. You could definitely be a big YouTuber, but like you're the smallest YouTuber that's in my sub box that I watch. Whenever you make a new video, I hop on that shit. Like, holy shit, he uploaded! Oh my god,
Thank you.
I gotta watch it now.
Yeah. That bring you. Are you?
Shaving your neck beard?
Yeah. Wait till Saturday because I got a spicy meme coming up.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I finally go outside. Me and some friends, we got a camera and
Oh, shit.
I hung up signs around town. It's a whole thing. You'll see. There
Oh my
memes will be
God.
had. Memes will be had.
I'm very excited for this.
Thanks for watching, man.
Can't wait to do that.
Love you.
Right. Yep.
Give me a kiss.
Have
No
a nice day,
problem.
Northen.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Also, before you leave,
what?
how
Yes?
long is it? Clipped or on clip?
How long is what?
Your cock.
And if you don't have one, how long is your clip?
Oh
Can't
shit.
discriminate.
Okay, so I was reading a consensus because I'm a very what is it called? Insecure
Self-conscious.
person. Not
self-conscious
I'm
about
I'm
your-
very self-conscious.
Right.
Destination is
There we
like
go.
North Korea, and it's like 2 point, like average 2 to 3.
Tiny 2-inch Punisher.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
There we go.
like-
Last our audio wasn't working for a sec, so now we're back.
Oh,
Okay.
wasn't?
Everything is
Okay,
gooch
bad.
now.
Okay, cool. What was the issue?
I was just fucking around with my settings and I basically virtually unplugged something. You know, like
Oh,
you're like-
virtual audio cable.
yeah, that's the only way I can explain it. I was just fucking around and messed something up, so it's my. Anyways, let's go back to talking about Holocaust. Oh, someone said something in the chat that really made me laugh. They quoted
was
me saying, "I don't believe the Holocaust happened, but I wish it did."
Same.
Taylor
Same.
did nothing wrong, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You see,
Watch
everybody
out.
has the wrong idea. I mean, he gave everybody free cremation.
It's true. I mean, turn the
Everybody
other
got
cheek.
cremated for free.
Grass is
I'm
always
not gonna
greener
Spread
on the other
ashes
side.
for 'em throughout Germany. What's more respectful than that?
Yeah. Oh,
He had a whole bunch
fuck.
of chimney. He
Be
mixed
right back,
he
guys.
mixed the loved
I'll be
ones' ashes
ordering some
together.
food, so
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
You know, if you actually go to Germany and say anything about Hitler or Hail Hitler, they'll actually fine you and put you in jail because they're that
Yes.
sorry.
Well,
More
there was
sorry
a
than
dude.
Canada is.
There was a dude that taught his dog to a Nazi salute, and he got sent to jail.
He
I'm not even
did.
kidding. There
For
was an
what?
article.
For what?
Bring the
It's a
dog to
dog.
Germany.
For teaching his fucking dog to Nazi salute. That's how
Oh.
protective they are about that kind of shit. It's fucking ridiculous.
Furries are the best. Trump rules.
nigger,
Nigger.
But I'm not that
Pussy,
kind
cunt,
of guy.
faggot, vagina,
So,
penis in
that's
your
like the
face.
word.
I like dick, and so does your dad.
Okay.
Kill thee. Bestiality,
Trust me,
weirdos.
that's
Oh, that's a fucking good
Trust.
donation. It was.
Hashtag
It just said like bestiality and said Trump, nigger, Trump, bestiality. That's what the donation said.
Sums
Oh,
up.
dude. I paused the live stream because it's like 20 seconds off or like
Yeah.
from live. I didn't hear it. I'm gonna
Thank
go
you,
listen
Brian,
to it
for your
after.
donation. Love you. Yeah, I don't know why it echoes. I gotta figure that out for the next stream. But it is eligible, I think. So there you go. You still get your message across, even though it echoes like a church hall, which is huge.
Oh, kind of like Voxel.
I don't know what the fuck what does that mean?
It's like a it's like a voice changing program basically.
Yeah, kind of. It sounds.
Basic- I'm a sad enough human to have a voice changer on my computer because I'm an only child, and that's what I do for entertainment. To just voice change and go into CS:GO and say, "Hey, I'm like a chipmunk now."
Guys. The Young Turks have an excellent weight loss program. Yeah, they do. The Young Turks are my idol. Oh yeah! Oh, get him off!
They-
Get him off!
that guy yells so much, jumps around. He's probably gonna lose half of his flabby jelly rolls doing that.
He wishes. He wishes he was as stout as Alex Jones.
Does.
Alex Jones is thick in all the right spots, and he's rock solid.
Uh.
Definition of the ideal male.
I can't hear
Elliot
my comment.
Rogers,
Why not?
he looks at Alex Jones and he's jealous. That's how perfect Alex Jones's body is. The
Have you-
ladies never pay me any time of day.
I just want some pussy.
I never get any pussy. The girls don't like me. Why is my life turned out like this?
I'm not a big
Be a
fan.
nice guy.
I'm not a big fan of Sam Hyde, but that really fucking. Oh.
Fucking up there, dude. Let's just say if Vine was still around, he'd be number one. All right. Move aside, um, black man who has good vines.
Right.
White man who has good vines is coming through, and his name is Samuel Hyde.
I really wanted to hear you. I thought everyone else is saying that they heard your comment, and I heard it too. Went through.
You need to turn the volume on, dude.
Yeah. Did you not have the volume on the stream,
Yeah.
Brian?
He was reading subtitles.
Yeah. Not enough subtitles.
Boy.
Is this sub?
Quiet. Good. Well, it's nice to hear a little silence, everyone. 50k subs and show your titta. Why does everyone ask me that? I think you're all gonna be disgusted at my new video because it's a full body shot, and I'm getting like childbearing thighs, and I don't like it.
Dude, I get like love handles really bad. Like my ribs are showing right now, but like I've got love handles all around the midsection.
We got a dad bod.
Yeah,
Wrong
dude.
with
I got my dad's bod. No doubt.
Yeah.
Like I see him, and that's what I'm gonna be in 20 years. And
All right, Sachumo and
can't
friends,
say I'm not impressed.
I will not crash your Discord any longer. Thank you for having me on, though. It was awesome talking to you guys. I was making my little miniature dream come true, man.
No problem. Love you. Thank you for watching.
Pizza, but
Yeah,
I just popped into
bye.
Bye bye.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna go back.
Good.
Second. I'm gonna go back to my pizza, and I want to do stream decides my toppings.
Oh, fucking yay! We're gonna decide toppings. Stream. Decide a topping. Hopefully it's calm.
Wait, you just try my.
Oh, dude, mushroom and spinach, pizza pie.
That's good.
So we need 3 toppings, and the first 3. Okay, I'm getting a phone call. Stop. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Supposed to have young Crip on.
Stop button.
Supposed to have Margaret on. Not these doofuses.
Okay, so the first 3 okay, from this part, right? I'm already from Domino's, by the way. First 3 toppings typed in the chat is what goes on.
Oh, someone donated.
Pineapple.
Your son, who you never loved and never wanted to have in the first place, will grow up and drink twice as much as you. He will come out to you as a transgender furry, and you will masturbate to the thought in secret.
Oh God.
Here first, folks.
I like pineapple though, so.
Guys, when I say there's a donation, you gotta be quiet. So
Okay, pineapple, tomatoes,
shrooms, dude. There you go.
mushroom.
Thank you for the donation.
Tomatoes, pineapple, and mushroom.
Tomatoes.
That's strange.
Talking about pizza toppings. You know what my favorite pizza topping is?
What is that, Sachumo?
An interesting conversation. Now let's fucking tell me another story.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be ordering this real quick.
Okay.
So, Bromo, go ahead, tell some story.
Yeah, tell us a story, Bromo.
Oh yeah, remember Naruto? Well, here's the summary. No, I'm just kidding.
God.
But like, there's this kid in my high school, right? My high school, and he should have been beaten before I even start the story.
Yeah.
He would walk around with Gaara, his like sand gourd on his back, but like a backpack version, and he'd wear like all black and like mesh fucking arms, like trip pants sort of shit. And he dyed his hair red, and he did the little what is it, like Japanese character for like love on his forehead, just like Gaara.
Oh my God.
And like he'd walk around thinking he was so cool, and he wouldn't talk to anybody. And he was like this pasty little white kid, and like all the black kids would pick on him too. They'd be like, "Yo, is this nigga for real? Who this nigga is? Somebody get their mans."
We never had kids like that. Well, we had kids like that, but they never just
Dude, around the DC area, it's a fucking mixing pot or melting pot or whatever. We get all sorts of demographics over here, dude.
All right, someone said
it's interesting to say the least.
Someone said give a shout out to furries. All right, shout out to all my fur boys out there. I know you're watching. I know you want me, and I know you. I don't know what you guys do. Just have a good life. You guys are cool. All right, there we go. Got my legally obligated furry.
Wash your fursuits. Get them dry clean.
Yeah.
God knows you need to get that coom off it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, guys. I know you don't sex in your fursuits.
Trump should ban
That's
anime.
that's
I
against the
agree.
law.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having sex in a fursuit with strangers.
Okay, I'm back, and
You
I
just gotta
did
cut
get
a hole in the little.
I did get Streams Pizza. I actually got.
Good.
It's a mushroom,
review it,
pineapple, and tomato. I mean, I was fine with pineapple and tomato, and guy said shrooms, and I was like,
You got the
well,
garlic crust, right? You didn't.
no, I didn't, but
Are
it's
you
already
fucking-
ordered, so you can.
But it's Domino's. You can't have Domino's
Domino's.
without the fucking garlic crust, dude. That's their signature.
Who was the Gara kid again? Like, okay, so he wore like
Yeah,
mesh shit.
tell me about this because I was
You're
laughing
just
while.
a fucking autist kid, man.
I want to hear
like-
that. I just want to because I could. That was so like awful that I couldn't. I just didn't even recognize
You
it.
had to hear it a second time
Yeah.
to actually comprehend everything he just said.
Alright,
Yes.
so there's this kid that would walk around with his like Gara sand gourd backpack on.
Which is
He
in
actually-
in Naruto, right? It's like a big gourd he
It's like
carries
that
around.
big. It's like
He
a big
carries all
like
his
two
sand in
balls.
so he can
and-
use his killing move. He can use his sand coffin.
Oh,
Sand burial.
fuck! Just to interrupt,
So-
there was a kid in the Seattle area who wanted to pretend to be Gara, and he was on TV before. Like he wasn't a child actor, but he was just on the news a lot, like for like cooking shows and stuff. And he was
really?
he was with his friends pretending to be Gara, and they buried him in sand, and he was buried alive and died.
How does that even happen? Gara
Oh
doesn't
my
bury himself
God.
in sand, he encases
Did they
himself
not
in
like? Did they not like carry?
I don't
Dig
know.
him back up.
It
Were they
was-
just like.
I
They
was like
actually
12
didn't
when this
like it at
happened. I
all.
remember on the news, they were just like, a fateful thing happened. Today, a young man pretending to be his favorite character from the TV show Naruto, or they say it like Naruto. The show known as Naruto. Anyways, yeah, he was fucking like, he was playing with his friends and he wanted to be like Gaara from Naruto, and they buried him alive and he just fucking died. Like he just, and they just kept going.
that makes me wonder if the people who were doing it even liked him.
Yeah, no, they just fucking hated him.
No, they just hated him and wanted him to die.
Well, then maybe
His
he
Was
friends
plays.
this
were
like
quote
Gara
saying,
kid at your
"Unwritten."
school? Was he? Did he say he didn't talk? Did he just try and act like some like brooding edgelord? But like in
Really, yeah.
reality, he didn't talk and he thought he was so cool. But all the black kids were like,
See, this is why introverts will never inherit the earth, because they don't interact with people. They have no social awareness, you know? They're
Yeah.
gonna die alone. They're gonna end up having some strangers bury them alive in sand and like
dressed as
die.
Naruto characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, dressed as Naruto. They're gonna be on the news and people are gonna think it's some weird fetish porn. And then,
Dude.
you know, their parents are gonna have their lives ruined all because their kid wants to be Gara.
And that's like comes to being wanting to be a character too much. I was talking about this story when we weren't on stream, right? To like it was Snap and Sachumo on the channel. There was a boy in Shanghai who wanted to be Optimus Prime so bad that for 5 years he drank gasoline.
Oh,
And at the
fuck!
end-
I
yeah,
forgot
yeah,
about that.
At the end of
Oh.
at the end of the news article, they say he used to be a very smart boy, but now he can't do 2 + 5.
Used to.
A little kid, wasn't this? It was like in China or something, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was in Shanghai. It was in Shanghai.
This little kid wanting to be like Optimus Prime, he drank gasoline. He fucking
For
drank.
5 years.
Yes.
He drank gasoline for 5 years, wanting to be
He was
Optimus Prime.
preparing. He was taking his hormone medication.
He had to get ready so he could
Becoming a robot.
Autobots roll out.
Yeah. He was slowly
was-
turning.
He was trying to shape his
Only
body
thing he
into
rolls
the,
out now
the skinny
is in a
woman.
wheelchair.
He's
As
a
he's like crippled now.
transformer.
He can't walk. He can't walk anymore. From what I remember the story, because anyone can search this. A Chinese boy wants to be Optimus Prime. You can
Kind of a
search
famous-
that and find it.
Identify as a transformer.
Transformer. You know you can drink paint thinner and it'll give you hallucinations.
It'll also
Saying.
give you superpowers. Do you know that?
Oh no, that too.
Yeah,
sure
14-year-old Chinese boy drinks gasoline to be like
14?
Optimus Prime. So if he was 14, that meant he was drinking gasoline since 9.
Oh
Well, I
my
mean, when you
God.
start at 9 years old, you sort of like don't get any you don't get any smarter because you're fucking drinking gasoline. So you
Yeah.
just progressively get dumber and dumber, right?
Since
Or
my
you just
son
stay
started to
constant.
drink gas, his IQ has dropped sharply, and now he can't figure out simple addition and subtraction. Before that, he was a very smart boy, and he could even repair the television. But
Oh,
now
someone
he does
donated.
not know the
Hold on.
answer of 7 plus
Furries
7.
are the best. Give you money because you're funny and I'm drunk. Please kill bestiality.
Someone just
Not
donated
all
$10.
furries like that, dude. Like,
God.
seriously, that's
What's the
fucked up.
message?
Penis, 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 penis.
All right.
Penis, 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 penis,
penis. All right, it's done. All right. I'm gonna pull the mic over, and you're gonna get the smash of the bottle. All right, and 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Oh fuck. All right, 3, 2, 1. Fuck. I'll get a different bottle. This one's.
You gotta put some muscle into it.
Well,
For those who don't know, he's actually banging it against his head.
yeah. No, I'm banging. Yeah, banging against. All right. 3, 2, 1. Fucking. God damn it. Fuck. Okay.
Throw it against the wall and then.
Okay, I'm gonna move out my camera gear and I'll throw it against the filing cabinet.
This is why you need to shed some weight so you can get some muscle mass to break the bottles on stream.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's just if I throw it hard enough against the table, it'll go right in my fucking face.
Yeah. You gotta get some goggles, dude.
Well,
Fucking swimming goggles. Hug it against your eyeballs.
Alright, fine. Fine. We'll get the fucking, I have safety glasses. Where are they? Oh,
Okay.
there's some on my desk. What the fuck?
Oh, how handy.
Yeah. Alright. Now I'm just gonna smash the shit out of this. 3, 2,
Smash the
1.
shit out of that light bulb.
Fuck! Ah! Fuck!
Oh, there it goes!
Why is it not going? Okay.
I thought I heard it smash, but it's not going. Maybe
You
you
gotta
dropped
do
it really high. Like, what if you... Is the floor available? Like, what if you, like, raised it really high, right? And then dropped it from, like, a height.
I'm just gonna throw it against the filing cabinet, alright?
Okay.
Throw it
gotta
like a
move.
fucking pitcher from the Red Sox.
What?
Wow.
Make sure that shit shatters. 90
Alright.
miles an hour.
Alright, are you ready?
Throw it as fast as a baseball.
You have the muscle. We have the technology.
3, 2. Fuck, how did it not break?
This is
Not
gonna be
break.
the rest of the stream. Garfield can wait, guys.
Yeah. 3, 2. Oh, what the fuck? It's not breaking.
Around like a Molotov or something.
No rushing.
Fucking Jesus. Oh, fuck.
I hate Mondays.
Ah,
You do it. I hate Monday.
I hate Mondays. Just break. It's not that hard. I hate Mondays.
Look at this. Garfield breaks a glass bottle.
It's just denting my filing cabinet. It's not even doing.
What bottle are you using, dude?
Okay, I'll just
Dude,
use
what
the
bottle.
classic.
Bottle are
hammer.
you using? Like, use a hammer.
Okay. Okay.
Use lasagna to clot the bleeding.
I'm so confused as like how thick of a bottle he's using.
No, I just think glass has changed over the years. It's different now. It's different.
Tempered. It's more tempered.
All right, I'm gonna hit the bottle. All right. 1 second. 3.
Snap says Garfield loses it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he lost. Fuck, that didn't. There we go.
There we go.
Yay!
Happy New Year.
Yay!
What's that Jewish thing?
I'm
Hey.
a bar mitzvah. Sachumo's bar mitzvah.
Oh
Is
Jesus!
it L'chaim?
L'chaim. L'chaim.
La Gladys Mayamaka.
One bottle broken on the house. There's like 5. There's like. What's that noise? Oh, my phone.
Yeah.
I set off a
phone.
fire alarm or something.
It's a bomb.
It's just more scammers. I'm fucking tired of fucking iPhone. Fuck it. Okay, anyways. Thank you so much for donating. That was actual exercise because it just wouldn't break at all. I hit against the filing cabinet like 5 times. I'll put a picture on Twitter after the stream. And there's just
You
like
need,
5
like,
big dents in it.
I'm just gonna invest in like a forging anvil because it's just made of pure steel. So like no matter what you hit against it, it's gonna break it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You need,
I
like,
was
a-
going to get one there, but they're really expensive.
Yeah, they're
Sorry.
like $900. Sorry,
An
Garfield just had to
anvil?
pull over on the side of the road for the police real quick.
Yeah. Garfield is getting fuck. Surf that
Garfield's getting fucked.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to wait.
I do that all
Speaking
the
of
time.
waiting, here is Young Crip.
Fuck you, John. I hate Mondays. Yeah.
I hate Monday. That was the best thing I've ever seen. That was a highlight of the stream, most definitely.
I hate I'm like in 6th place behind 5 laps. Wait, no, I'm not. It doesn't even count how many laps you're behind? What?
No, it doesn't. This game is very primitive.
Wait, so, I think it does. I don't know. This is just
It's just
weird.
a Mario Kart retexture, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
That's all it
not
is.
even.
It's great. It's like the best game I've ever played in my life.
IGN said.
Oh, that looked
9 out of
nasty. If you
10.
just saw it on stream, like he barely bridges the gap to the other side of the bridge, and the game like kind of like
Yeah.
glitched him onto the bridge.
Oh boy.
John Tron is a Nazi. Yes, I did say that. John Tron
Donate
is a Nazi.
$100. Donate $100.
And I'll smash my
and we'll break in him alone.
Yeah. We'll create John Brown. We'll get like a surrogate mother.
We'll make real John Brown for $100 donated.
Audio will paint his face black and show up Malone's house and try to rape him.
He'd be terrified, or
"What's
maybe he
up,
would
nigga?"
be. Yo, it's John Brown. I just got back from Vietnam.
Where's that Amazon Fire, son?
Yeah.
Can't read my audiobooks, nigga.
Yeah, where's my Kindle
Right.
Fire? I've been looking for my Kindle Fire for the past 3 months.
My Kindle Fire. Nigga.
That'd be. I want to see if we could find like a really, really, really black dude who like looks like the the Facebook image I used for John Brown.
Oh, he wouldn't be able to tell.
No, he wouldn't be able to.
Your
it's
mic's
like,
fucking up, audioaim.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Really?
it's-
Are we good now?
Starting
Like
to
a
sound
car
like
alarm.
Satan progressively.
Are we good now?
Yeah. I don't know what was happening earlier. That was
Hey.
kind of creepy.
Hey, Sachumo, you squirming sack of balls. How you doing? How you doing?
Simon Christensen says, "I can be your Negro slave daddy, Satch."
My God.
I can be your angle or your devil.
You gotta use that footage of you breaking the bottle in a video or something, because that was the funniest thing I've heard in a while.
Just I couldn't do it. I was throwing it because any harder
What was it? What was it a bottle for?
what was it? Hey, fuck, where is it? There's glass all over my carpet, but I think it was like
That'll
a
just callus your feet.
yeah, it
You
was
wear,
like a
like, shoes
Warito.
everywhere?
Warito's like grape drink or something. It's a grape drink.
You better be wearing fucking shoes in your room.
I mean, Hatch
Yeah.
says he can be your Angela Merkel,
I can.
Chancellor of
I don't
Germany.
know who that is.
Off the bat though, because it just happened to him.
Hey, Snap, what's
In
up?
our
Final episode of Garfield, you find on the news is that John dies. Odie buried alive.
Wow.
The
Oh,
last
and
one
there's
doesn't
been
break, though.
Dude, is
very
that
little
canon?
people, by the way, in the chatting harem in the on-air waiting channel, by the way. So if you could post the Discord link in the chat,
Oh, that's a good
and
idea.
everybody floods it. Yeah, post the Discord link in the chat. Anybody who joins, if you go to the on-air waiting room channel, which we're just above, then we can we'll drag you in and we'll talk to you, or we'll ask you questions or something like that,
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
such as your penis size.
There's Muhammad
mainly.
again. Fucking hopping right in.
I have been waiting for the day that I can finally answer that shit before or after.
Thank you so much, Brian, for your donation. It was amazing. I love breaking some battles for you. Maybe I'll get the webcam.
I'm hoping
You
next
need to buy like a 6-pack of some like probably the jankest like softest bottles or like thinnest bottles you can find
Wait,
in like,
you
a store
actually
or something.
don't find those. They're like
Sugar
Hang on, let me see
glass?
if I can find
Do I get sugar glass?
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are expensive. Those are worth
Those
more.
are expensive.
Each one's
So you
more
gotta
than
find,
$10.
go to like the supermarket.
Or
And
I can
there's
make
some,
sugar
like
glass.
different manufacturers, different different manufacturers make different different like strengths of glass for their bottles. It's not like one overall standard.
Oh, I
So
got you.
find some like
I got
Mexican
you,
soda
Sasha.
makers or something who like have really thin glass. Like buy some Doritos or something.
That's what it was.
was?
I think that was a bottle.
Some
Was
amber
Doritos?
glass.
Yeah.
Some I don't know. Get something.
Yeah.
Make life a little bit easier.
Yeah. I'll get a
Use
webcam
that
eventually.
money. Use
Yeah,
that
I
money
get a
to
webcam
buy,
eventually.
buy 12-ounce beer bottles.
I actually have a webcam as well that I could send with the drone. I remember
yeah.
it was back in 2015. I was at there's a fair basically here, and it's ran by a Native American tribe basically, right? And a bunch of Mexicans go over there, right, and sell electronics for like prices that they shouldn't be because they don't understand like what they should actually be priced at. So you can get a ton of cheap electronics. I got this. I got a webcam for $1.50.
What?
I got a webcam for $1.50.
That's some of that Alibaba shit.
And no, really,
Does
and
it
it looks like a bunch of shanty shacks like all lined up next to each other, right?
Wait,
'Cause it's-
I've seen things like that.
yeah, it's like a gigantic lot of sand, right? And then a bunch of Mexican people come and they construct these little like because you can get food there, authentic Mexican food. So they make these little shanty shack. Have you ever watched what's that? District 9?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like Indian
It looks like
reservations.
that, but since it's a bunch of Mexicans there, we call it District Nueve. But that's what we've nicknamed it.
That's fucked up.
That's funny.
Yeah, we have Indian
No, we were-
reservations, and they're exactly like that. When they sell fireworks, they have like firework lots and shit, and it's just they're just like burn me down cabins filled with tons of explosives.
Made of like corrugated sheet metal and
Yeah.
like
We have
and,
some
like plywood
here,
boards.
except it's run by white people.
Yeah.
White.
I call it District Nueve.
Native Americans.
District Wave. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I call it. I don't know if you didn't catch that, but it reminds me of District 9, but it's all Mexican. It's all ran by like Mexicans. So like me and my dad, when we go there occasionally, we nicknamed it District Nueve.
We have it's like clear that some of them stole what they're trying to sell.
Oh
Like,
yeah, most definitely.
It's clear that like because it's like you see the white people, they can't even help but look sketchy as fuck. So you just like look at them, and you're
I'll
like,
be right back.
yeah,
My
you
food got
stole
here.
that remote, didn't you?
You better like review that pizza on stream.
Yeah.
I might
Who's
order it myself.
who here has been to Boom City and just seen like the people are not responsible there.
What the fuck is Boom City?
It's a place in Washington where it's like a big Indian reservation, I'm pretty sure. And like that's where most people from the cities, like Seattle and Everett, which are big cities in Washington, that's where they get all their fireworks. So it's just like these they almost look like war camps for the Civil War, and there's just fireworks everywhere. But the thing is, they're always lighting off like in the middle of the day, they're setting off mortars, and you can't even see them. Like that's how many fireworks these people have.
Why?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's someone in Washington who knows what I'm talking about.
I like the explosions.
Yeah.
I want to hear bang.
What's all the Aryan hate? Oh, what? Freaking white man coming on here. You're all white, you fucking white male.
Yeah, that's why we be breeding with your women and shit. We're trying to get rid of your white ass.
Hey, nuts.
Got my fucking 10-inch Stixenheimer dick. Gonna steal your girl, Whitey.
Yo, when are we gonna have Bromo Josh Peck? When are we gonna have Josh Peck like review the pot he's always on?
We gotta get Josh back on the
my
show.
My food got here, but
3 a.m.
Oh god, yeah, you can tell that like when you go to District Nueve, like there's like just so much stolen stuff, like and blatantly stolen too. Because if you're buying like you find CRTs, like because like just CRT televisions are everywhere there, and you can tell it's stolen because if you're buying it from like someone on like Craigslist, they'd be like, oh, here's my CRT television, here's the remote for it, and like a DVD player for it, all the parts you need to like make it run. You go there and they'll be like, here's the TV, but without the remote, and there's like a frayed spliced VGA cable on the end of it. It's like you can't even use it anymore.
With
Where'd you get this?
and the electric plug is like bent because you know they just ripped it out of the wall as they're raping as they rape the family that owned the home. Awful.
With the kind of electronics they had, they were asking for it. Come on, you saw them.
Italians are
Just like that boy who's playing baseball earlier.
Oh
He was
god.
asking for it.
Oh god.
You got a fat little hiney. Like, take his socks off.
What are those UFOs? That seems like the cheesiest upgrade in this game that you can get.
Yeah.
He literally just makes a wall of unpassable UFOs that slow you down.
I have no clue.
That's like the blue
Power.
turtle shell.
Yeah, except it doesn't directly hit you. It just kind of like
kind of fucking
stops
ruins
you.
your time.
I don't have an
Makes you-
Instagram, Brian. Can't
That,
follow you.
that implies that the blue shell doesn't ruin your time.
No, it's fun, dude.
It's fun. It's fun when you're
lose
using.
video games. I go on Overwatch and I just play fucking Bastion.
There's like they sell weird stuff that they find too. Like my dad's girlfriend owns she's the executive chef of Roadhouse Cinema, right?
Mhm.
Which is it's like a nice sit down my dad's wife it would be, so my step I don't know, anyways, so it's like one of those nice sit down movie theaters where you get gourmet food served to you and stuff like that.
Really?
Just like a Le Cordon Bleu chef. Yeah, no, it's great.
Actually,
And
I've not heard of that kind of concept. That's pretty cool.
I know, it's amazing. We were there and she needed an industrial meat shredder, right? Which is usually $10,000. They were selling one for 200. They were selling one for $250 at District Nueve.
Was it
Because they just don't know. They don't. Yeah, that's what it was actually there. They don't even know how to price this stuff because they have no idea.
How shred your meat?
I don't even know how they get this stuff,
A
dude.
meat shredder is how much? Like a good one?
really
Yeah.
nice
they're
industrial one. It's $10,000.
Why?
And we found because it's
my dad that was starting up a meat store. He's been having to get stuff like that, and he was lucky enough that the store used to have some of those machines in it,
Mhm.
or else he would be shelling out a good 10,000 per machine. He also got a bunch of them fucking cheap from a auction, which was really nice for him.
Well, yeah, here's a tip. If you guys want good
oh god, here's the
cooking
stream
stuff,
pizza. Open it up and just
follow me
yeah,
on-
that's mushroom, pineapple, and tomato.
If you guys want good cooking stuff for cheap, just go on restaurant supply stores. They have a lot of because restaurants they use it tons and tons and tons and they have to buy them all the time, so they usually get them pretty cheap. But since you're a normie and you're not going to be cooking all the fucking time, like a restaurant uses the same pan 12 times a day, get some pretty good deals. Like you can get woks for $7, which are normally 30 in stores.
And when it comes to cooking materials like salt and sugar and oregano and spices and stuff like that, right? Go to Alibaba.
No,
Because-
no,
don't do that.
While you're there.
Don't actually follow that advice. But on that shady Chinese website, from actual companies in China, where people are slaving every day to make salt, you can buy.
Chlorine.
You can buy chlorine. No, yeah, you can buy gas chambers there. But anyways, no, you can go on Alibaba and you can buy a metric ton of citric acid and salt and stuff like that for
But isn't citric acid actually used in cooking for sour tasting stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get in cooking is what I'm saying.
Make your own sour candy.
Sodas too, I think. And,
That's a different type of acid.
There we go. That's what is in this.
Don't go to Alibaba.
don't actually
Go
go
on the
there.
dark web.
And look up
and buy all your
hardcandy.com.
drugs from there. Get all your experimental drugs from there. Come on.
Get your
don't be
cooking
pussy.
supplies by going to DuckDuckGo on the deep web and searching for jailbait.
Don't actually look for look up hardcandy.com.
Sex
It's a
slaves.
child porn website. The most popular one. Or so I've heard. I mean, just me and my friends have told me.
Welcome.
Yeah,
it's the most popular one. Welcome to the Nambla stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I expected no less out of the official Nambla stream.
We look out for our fans here. Don't worry.
We got you
Proper,
covered.
CP sites.
We wouldn't go to one. We wouldn't go to it. But if you were to go to
We
one,
wouldn't go to it. We run them.
We are not FBI. Wink, wink. We
12.
have
Wait,
you
12
at the
years. Wayne's like.
But officer, I didn't know she was 12.
I was gonna start a communist government. Wink, wink. Wait 12 years.
Is that when he turns 18? I don't get that joke at all, but
I'm
it's just
assuming
funny
I
as
don't
fuck.
get it. Assuming he's 12, by the time 12 years pass, he's gonna be 24. So that doesn't really make sense.
Laws are gonna change. Pretty soon you're gonna be able to be president when you're 18. So
Why?
What?
checkmate.
Why?
Because
God.
it's a new era in politics.
I mean, we
don't
had
know,
Trump
fuck
as
you.
president, so what I mean.
Anything's
Dude, we had
possible.
the like thing like the age thing raised, and what's it called?
Age thing.
These nuts probably could have won the presidency.
Shit. It just turns out to be like some 13-year-old.
No, it was a 15-year-old dude who like signed up for the polls as D's nuts.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I thought it was D's nuts.
No,
really
no,
thought-
not actually the dude. It was it was like a 15-year-old who signed up for the ballot as D's nuts, and
didn't
he was
CNN
actually
do that?
polling at like 9 or 10%.
What?
That's more than the fucking independence. That's really funny.
That's
Gary
so sad.
Johnson. Here
Maybe
comes
in
that
his
Gary
state.
Johnson. What is Aleppo?
There was also Giant Meteor, which
Yeah,
was
Giant
also
Meteor.
also polling at like I don't remember
Giant
around that same
Meteor.
amount.
Eh,
Our politics aren't going well right now, so let's condemn the entire Earth. Fuck you.
it looks
What are we
like
gonna have?
the.
Next we're gonna have Kanye. Kanye fucking West is president.
It looks
Wait,
like
apparently
the.
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like the campaign runner known as Gas the Kikes is coming in at around 20%. What does this mean for
He's
our
gonna have an
future?
Uber.
Back to you, Tom. Back to
See,
you,
I
Tom.
think somebody chat saying something, so I have to do the thing real fast, Satch.
That's probably the funniest election I've seen in a while.
Dude,
I just want the election as comedy anymore. I don't care about the United States. Let's elect Kanye. Let's see how it goes. 4 years can't ruin it.
Fucking reality show, dude.
I love you, Trump. I love you, Kanye. I love you more, Trump. No, Kanye. I love you more.
No, Kanye. I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
No, don't put it in that hole.
Whitney, Wisconsin.
It hurts.
She 12, but that booty 18. Yeah, that's true. Leafy is queer. Leafy is porn. What is with the Leafy comments?
Leafy is porn. Leafy is porn embodied, kid. All right.
Hot.
He's a sex goblin.
Sex goblin.
He rubs his
Sex
fucking
goblin.
empty spot where his chin used
Do
to
you-
be.
Do you say that because do you say that because Necros was talking about goblins in mythology earlier?
Yeah.
He was. Yeah.
Yep.
Good
He
boy.
seems really interested in that stuff.
He's a
Yeah,
cool
no,
I've
He's
I've learned a
weird,
lot about
man.
Greek mythology from Necros. So I
Necros is
gotta give him
interesting.
that.
He's weird, but he's interesting.
He's a very interesting person. I'd like to have him on. If Necros, if you hear this, come to the on-air waiting room channel.
Necros guest star. Screw having young Crip.
Forget Young Crip and Margaret McLennan. How
What?
about Necros?
Come on, goblin porn, here we come. Necros, give us the
Show us
basic
your
rundown.
favorite slime girl.
What's your favorite
Not
what's
the
your
right thing
favorite
to ask,
succubus,
Audio.
No,
What?
no,
I
it's
want
not.
to laugh like Seth Rogen. How the fuck do I do that? I got Odie. I can now play as Odie.
I shoved the hot dog in my ass, dude. I'd have gay sex
Dude.
with James Franco any day.
Dude, Weed Lamau.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. You got Odie.
Yeah, boy.
I was just
Nice.
moving Adam Sandler, dude.
It's time to play as good doggo.
Make him real fast.
I have one of those electronic clocks on my desk where it's like the pendulum with 4 LEDs on it. And it moves back and forth, like projected like time and date and location.
Mhm.
Well, my dad bought this for New Year's 2000, so it's like a it's been made in the 90s, so it's probably like a set like 18 something year old clock, and it doesn't have very good memory, so whenever it becomes unplugged, it goes back to its originally set date,
Right.
which is annoying because I have to reset it every single time. So whenever it gets unplugged, it immediately goes back to like 11 to like 11 p.m. on December 31st, 1999. Because I can't remember any other dates besides that, like its original set date.
Whoa, are you
So whenever a
married,
power
bro?
so whenever a power outage happens, I have to go back and set it. Well, the clock is. I have to go back and set it over and over again.
Help me! The clock! we have to go back, Morty! And fix your brain! It's broken! Your hands shake!
It's not there.
I can't play games with you,
So
Morty!
stream the pizza
Marty,
was
you can't
actually.
have sex with your mom.
Oh no!
Tomorrow. No.
Morty, we have to go back! And fix those tremors! Come on! Your brain is broken! Let's go! What did chat say?
I can't wait for ODX Whitney, Wisconsin fan art. I sure hope so.
Who's Whitney, Wisconsin?
Stuck on the line. I'm not too sure myself.
Dog fucker.
Oh, is that who it is?
Who is it?
I was thinking about
Who is
that.
it?
I think it's the dog fucker one, the one that like tried to justify bestiality.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Exactly. Tell me what's wrong here.
Yeah, you got a
Well,
problem?
you don't make retarded babies. I don't see what the big deal is.
That's a good point. I mean, if you're a dog, if you have the mindset of a dog fucker, then you're not gonna have retarded
That's wrong.
babies.
What would Ryan say? What would?
Oh God,
It's like
that
I
asshole.
remember like that reminded me of Sachumo's when you take the diaper off.
Oh, I fucking.
The minion kissing minion.
I made a tweet that I'm just like so proud of. It's a picture of a minion, or it's a gif of a minion, like with his face pressed up against a screen, and he's like kissing it, but his hands are against.
Or like to the side.
Yeah, to
like
the side.
His hands the other side of the screen.
As if he's spreading legs or something. And I said, and the tweet was that, and it said, that feel when you finally take off the diaper.
I remember Sachumo. He was like, "I need to. I want to test to see if like mobile messages will work on Twitter DMs, right? Because you want me at the stream. I want to be able to like contact you on the go." And then I said, "Hey, it works on my Android." I texted him that, and he tweeted me a GIF of minions like clapping as his first thing. He sent me minions.
It finally worked.
I need to like see what the minions that you sent me were as well. Some of those were.
They're minions.
Whenever you go to DMs
just
of
send me a
Sachumo,
word,
he sends.
man?
Whenever you go to, whenever you go to DMs of Sachumo, he just sends you minions.
Minions. Gas to the
Pepe was
kikes.
still
Race war
last
now.
year.
Race war!
Minions are in.
Yeah, minions are the new in. They're like the fashion icon.
They're the new fascist hate symbol.
Is there a Minions video game?
You sent me a fucking minion doing the mic drop bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you guys ever? Did you guys get the VHS tape of the Minions movie and just keep rewinding it back to the scene where the Minions
VHS
get out of the
tape?
hot tub and you see it's like ass cheeks with like a thong?
VHS.
Actually, like I'm gonna actually send a message of like, this is something that like somebody I knew drew apparently months back, and just it's kind of depressing.
I like Minions porn.
Like Minions.
They just sort of.
So
rub
did
up against each other.
Margaret and young Crip blow us off? Or are they still working on it?
Margaret had to do
That was the
shit.
question.
She said she hold on, I'll read the chat. Second. Are you ready? Just check in so I can put it in the OBS. Stream is on. Oh snap! I'm not at home. I completely forgot. I can shit post in the chat later. Sorry, my brain broke. I've forgotten almost everything I was supposed to do today. That's fine. And Young Crip just said he'd pop in if because he was filming a video and he said he'll be there. So just whatever. We can run
And
as
we're
a
going
machine
to.
without Young
Yeah,
Crip.
most definitely.
We can run Young Crip. I'm pretty sure he'll come in, but
Well, young Crip.
Margaret, I don't
Well,
think
young
so.
Crip just can't run. So.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So
You
that's
should
the
tattle him.
difference here.
He'll wheel his way here.
Yeah, if you want Young Crip on, you gotta tweet at him right now.
He's actually got killer biceps and triceps.
Oh yeah, he
so
does.
He's got
if
a.
he touches thick
That's
You
gawky
know,
what
Guy
I'm
Muscle. You know,
then
Guy
he's got
Muscle's
a
pointing
record.
at himself, and he goes, "Got trapped like a buffalo. I got trapped like a buffalo." Yeah, that's Crip. Crip's got trapped like buffalo.
Trapped like a buff. He has muscular dystrophy, so I don't think he can even like gain muscles. Like, it just doesn't work for him.
He's big boned.
He's a big bone
Makes
boy.
up for it.
What the?
Give him a big boner.
Yeah.
Got a big bone.
Yeah, I do ask him all the time how big's his dick, and he's got some snarky answer to me.
He hints at it. He
I
wants
remember
a big
I
reveal for
participated
women.
in that Twitter conversation. What was it that I responded with? Because you're like you want someone. He has his podcast now, and you're like, you want someone on your podcast? I've got a big penis.
Yeah. Young Crip has a podcast now, and I'm trying to get on it. But
That would be neat.
apparently I'm not popular enough, Young Crip.
Sorry, dude.
Even though
Yeah.
2,500 subs in May.
Everybody go on Twitter and tweet at
20,000.
Young Crip, right, and say we're gonna
Fuck 'em.
come to your house and lynch you
yeah.
if you don't get on the Nambla stream. And his followers are gonna look at that and be like, "Wait, what? Nambla?"
Yeah, I'll put in his
People to
Twitter.
associate with.
He's
Is
always
anybody else waiting to say that like YouTube actually focuses in since you're using Nambla as your thing?
I hope so.
YouTube just comes in with like excuse me, could you please explain why you're the Nambla stream?
Hello.
Hello.
That's what we
Yes.
stand for. I thought YouTube was about free speech, wasn't it?
I thought this was America. I thought this was America. Why can't a man fuck a young boy and not get away with it?
Well, now there's a few reasons for that.
Nobody cared who I was until I raped a boy.
Bro, let me try redoing that one in the same voice I just done with the other thing. Nobody cared who I was until I raped a boy.
Oh, dude, I was filming yesterday and there was a jogger girl that went past me, and she got right. Okay, she went right
There was
between us.
Your mic cut out. Like
Oh.
when you said there was a, and then your mic cut out.
Yesterday when I
Same
was
thing happened.
filming, there was a jogger girl, right? And
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
yeah, she was jogging and we were filming. I was biting a piece of tree or something, and and she ran right in between us, and then my head just like followed her. My head and my eyes followed her as she ran away, and I just went, and like when she was, and she was like 10 feet away, and then she looked back at me with like anger.
It's fucking rape, dude.
Rape with your mouth. You raped her with your eyes and your mouth. Your
Yeah.
speech.
You eye raped her, and you like audio raped her.
I don't do that in real life, but you
Ripped
know,
her ears.
it was for the vine.
So to speak.
I get shot at in the next video. Saying that
Finally.
now.
Someone needs to teach you a lesson
Thank God.
about harassing women.
Harassing women.
Don't you talk to my girlfriend like that?
Now finally, Onyx can host the stream.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Oh,
God. Who's next in the sachumo lineage?
nobody.
The shogunate lineage.
I'm just checking my socks. That's what's next. Those are my successors.
I
socks.
put my socks on before I leave the house.
I put my socks. I put my golden. My. Fuck.
Golden cum.
No. Who's that joke? It was some celebrity. He's like, I put on my $5,000 Gucci pants, just one leg at a time, like everybody else, and then I go to my job that my dad got for me. It's true.
I think like the funny thing is because like last stream me and Sachumo talked afterwards and we were like, wow, that was probably the most we've had in one stream at once.
Mhm.
And then we've like regressed this stream. There's 16 people here.
There is. Holy fuck. Well, I think last time we
Yeah.
we had a lot of like people come on and talk about controversial stuff. We're just having a little fun.
I'm just having a little bit of fun.
Austin talking about the fact that this game is going to put people to sleep.
Oh, that is true. People do love the
It is
Diablo.
true. People don't want people. You know, a lot. I like. And the funny thing is, joke, and I say people don't come here for the Diablo. Apparently, they do come here for Diablo.
They want to see old games, Zach.
Yeah, they don't want to see Garfield
Oh,
Kart.
man. You know what you have to play? You gotta play those what are those dating games? Those dating simulators on
fucking
Steam.
Play some Rape Lay
Those,
on
like,
Steam.
Let's play some.
those
Let's
fucking
play
hentai
some
games.
Nekopara
Yeah,
next stream.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking
What's that one where you
it's
can like kill the girls?
I never even heard of that.
It's like something beat 'em up or something.
No, not beat them up. It's like you can
You,
like
smack them around.
you kill the
like, beat 'em
no,
up.
you kill the girls and like you have to hide their bodies or something. Which I
Oh
don't-
yeah, it's like Yandere simulator or something.
Oh yeah,
That-
Yandere.
I swear to God. Yeah, yeah.
Played.
Most definitely. I saw another streamer play that.
You can okay, but is there any nudity?
I don't think so.
Nudity?
I mean, you should probably check it out beforehand.
No. I actually have done because I've been following that game because it's like one dude and like fans helping him make that game. So it's like
Yeah, it's like one little neat with like a quiet voice on like
he even sounds it. He even sounds the part of like a weeaboo neat. If you ever have heard his
no, I've never heard him speak.
videos.
There was one developer, right? I think he draws everything. He'd like was everything.
No.
It's kind of cringy. Huh?
His community, his like little group of followers for that game have helped him through like the course of the development.
Just
But,
helping
like, the
develop
thing is, it's like super interesting to watch it happen. Either way, like it has no nudity. It used to, but he's taken out any like proper nudity from the game.
I always know the dude is like a neat. He literally sounds like a shy, nervous neat. Like,
Well, if you make a game like that, you are. By definition.
Well, I mean, you are. Like, I looked at him, I heard his voice, and I was like, dude, I would beat this guy up in real life.
I'd bully him. I'd shove him into a
in high
locker,
school.
and then he would come to school the next day with a gun, like in that episode of Static Shock.
I've had enough! And then he pulls the gun.
Wait, what? Is this an episode?
Virgil!
Oh, you know Static Shock, the superhero who has like electric powers?
That has to be
That was an episode. Okay, I watched this yesterday. So, Jimmy, this is this kid who gets bullied by this another kid in Static Shock. I don't know his real name. They try to help him out, and then just one day after a very traumatic event with Jimmy and the bully, Jimmy comes to school with a fucking gun, like a Glock, and he's just like, "You stopped me in the locker. This is too much. This is too much." And they shoot.
Shove me in the locker. I'm gonna shove you in the ground.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever played Scribblenauts Unlimited? Back in 2012 when I got that game, right? One of the missions is there's a little kid, and he's like, I'm scared to go to school because like Butch the bully keeps bullying me, and you can spawn a gun and give it to him, and then it solves the mission.
What?
Have you ever tried that? Or a knife? Open up
Like, pull up the game and try that.
Yeah, you have to make it to that part though. You know what I'm talking about?
I played a little bit, but you can kill a bully. I'm at like a tomato soup factory.
I mean, you don't kill him. He like runs away into the school. But you can give him like a knife, and then there's other things too, like because the game's about there's like there's like a surgery, there's like a nurse who needs something to perform surgery with, right? And you can like give her a claymore.
My favorite was always bone saw.
Could
you imagine trying to do an entire surgery with just a bone saw?
Oh yes.
just the initial cuts would be a pain in the ass.
You ever do a surgery with just your dick?
Do a surgery with a turkey carver.
Oh fuck, that's like in Misery. Spoiler alert. In Misery, when Annie Wilkes she gets mad at the author, she just comes in with a like an electric turkey carver and cuts off his thumb because he's being a bad boy.
Damn.
Electric
chat.
turkey carver?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so juicy.
I'm seeing some people talk about it, so I'm asking chat if For Honor is any good, because I had like refunded my copy originally to get other games, but if it's like actually good now, I might pick it up. I enjoyed one of the betas.
Yeah.
Snap, you always talk about having no money and you like buy games that are like $30.
Yeah, let's get to the bottom of this.
I almost always like refund games and then rebuy like other games.
You cheap ass.
How many times can you do that?
Alternatively, I'm always selling TF2 items. I think I'm on like my last 2 items right now. I have like one left
You have
to
like
sell.
a TF2 item that goes for like $1,000 or some fucking shit.
It's funny.
Yeah, I had one. Or not 1,000.
It's funny because Snap was like, I don't have any money for because I wanted to play Anglo Zulu War Mod, so I bought her a game for like $15, right? I bought her Anglo Zulu War Mod, and then the next in the next few days she buys like Ghost Recon Wildlands for like $60.
How much is
I'm actually
like,
trying to see the game. I've just been waiting for the right thing to come out and be on sale, so I can send you something even more expensive, just on sale.
I'll be right back. Get some water.
Okay, little man.
That's always the fun thing to do, is send people games when they're like on sale, or buy them when they're off sale, and then send them when they're buy them when they're on sale, and then send them when they're off.
Fucking
I'm rich
pies.
in in-game currency, so don't worry about real life money. I can just filter feed.
What? Let me suck on your sack, Dad. Yeah, okay. For Honor is good, but the servers suck.
Actually, I'm gonna wait for audio to get back to ask him something. Hang on.
Don't you tell me to hang on. Don't you do it.
Hang up
I'll
on
get
me.
wild, I'll get wild.
Bromo, we need to
Hungry for words.
I need a coom.
Freakazoid Gurker. Alright, we're gonna bring up Freakazoid Gurker. And he's coming in. There we go. Hey there. Hey there.
Holy shit.
Hey there.
Do you
Okay, I
jerk
don't.
your
Okay.
jerker?
I'm back. What's up?
Oh, yes,
We got his
yes,
guy on.
Freakazoid
What did y'all
Gurker.
talk about while I was?
My card doesn't work.
Holy shit.
How big
Oh.
is your gurker?
What the fuck? Garfield just crashed.
Damn it.
You'll know.
What if you play
No!
Diablo with the Garfield
I don't know.
That
you
looked
play
know why
weird.
you-
Garfield Diablo with the Garfield overlay over it?
Buddy, don't assume my gender. I sexually identify as a Rice Krispie treat, okay?
Oh, who is this?
My pronouns are snap, crackle, and pop, and if you don't respect those, I will sue you.
What-
If you're in Canada, I will.
What is going
What
on?
do I use Snap, Crackle, and Pop for? Like, which one do I use each? For his and he, which one's which?
Oh shit!
Need
I
to
didn't
know
think
so I
that
can
through.
be, I don't
Well, I
offend
identify
you.
as Jewish, so my dad's an attorney and he can ban you from Club Penguin.
The thing is, I've actually been injecting hormones, become a Ford Focus SES 2010, and it's been
Wait,
going
wait.
really well.
Oh, cool. I was
I
talking
know.
to
I've
Muhammad
been
on a
drinking
plane.
gasoline.
What's that?
Oh crap! I was talking to Muhammad on a plane in the on-air waiting room. You should let that guy in. He's gonna do some shit.
He's gonna bomb the Pentagon again.
Yeah.
Again.
Basically, he when I joined, it sounded like gun noises, and I said, "Muhammad, are you shooting the people on the plane?" Super funny fucking joke. Like, ow.
Yes, my friend. Captain America.
Allahu Akbar.
Aloha, Akbar.
Yep. Shit.
How big's your dick, dude? Let's cut down to brass tacks.
I'm pretty sure you can tell just by my
That it's
autistic
huge.
voice.
Just by your voice, I can tell it's like 900 meters.
Either
It
have a
streaks around the
monster
world with it.
long, or you get a micro penis. Which one?
And I
of the
think
two
it's
are
the
you gonna
latter.
choose?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'd
Which
give
one are you
a
gonna
solid
choose for
5.5.
everybody?
Wait, what?
5 and 10 halves. Got it.
5 and 10 halves.
In what
He's got a-
measurement? Inches?
Inches, dude. He's got a 7-inch cock, is what he's saying.
I'm not black.
That's
though.
impressive.
Actually, that's more. That's more than 7 inches. That's like 10 inches, dude.
Dude, how would that even
You're a
fit in
god
my
amongst
pants?
men.
The
Please fuck
TSA
my
people
wife.
would think I'm carrying a double-barreled shotgun.
Dude,
in my
what's your
pants.
skin color?
I am
How about
a
your
white
black
boy.
is like you've gone to charcoal?
Okay, to be honest, I'm multiracial and like white and Asian.
Wow.
You're
That's
white.
why I have the double small penis.
The devil
Rip me.
penis.
Double small, like white people
Split
have
it that,
small
you
ones
know,
and
like a
Asian
snake's
people.
tongue, right? How it split the front becomes the other tongue.
Oh,
Is it like that?
Oh. Dude, you see some
No.
sick shit on the deep web, dude. Fucking, I saw this video. Of this dude splitting his dickhead like surgically with a scalpel,
Oh no, no,
and people
no,
try to
no,
pass it up as like
no.
genital surgery or whatever, like transitioning to like have a vagina, but it wasn't. There's just some fucking freak. And I
Doing it
cringed
because he
really
wanted
hard.
to do it.
He did. People like hang themselves by their balls in their fucking house in their spare time.
What?
They have
Yeah,
really weird
yeah.
fetishes.
That's the thing, dude. I've always we've gone to the topic of destroying your testicles and your penis
Oh,
on
Why
stream
would you
several
talk
times
about
before.
that, man?
But the thing that
Muscular
makes me wonder
torsion
about it is like how
always.
could that be
Doesn't
how
sound
could
fun,
that be a
bro.
fetish because you only get to do it once?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like
The
I always say
ultimate,
this, but like
the ultimate orgasm.
yeah,
You'll never
The
really
ultimate-
experience
you
again.
don't even do it because you don't even get to nut.
I
Like,
accidentally ripped my balls off, so now I'm gonna have to like shove a knife up my ass to get the same kind of pleasure.
Why would you say that? No.
that's horrible.
Please, dude, please.
I'm telling you, man, people are fucked in the head. There's over like 7 billion people on this planet. You're gonna have at least a couple million with fucked up fetishes.
Ah, God, that means
Most
there's at
of
least a
those
couple
include
million.
genital mutilation.
Dude, if you like when you say a couple million, you're probably right. Out of 7 billion,
Yeah,
if there's a
no.
couple million people like
12%.
that, then that means you could like gather them all into like coalition and throw over like a bunch of African governments. If you gathered all a million of them,
Fucking mentally ill people just like cutting their dicks off and like throwing it at their enemies.
It's like
all like psychological
It's
warfare.
like it's
They
yeah,
just
it's
get
that
really
too. It's
stung.
like biological warfare too, because like blood pathogens. It's like in the
Yeah.
it's like in like
Give them all
medieval
AIDS.
times when they used to catapult like people with like plague
Yeah,
over
like
wall.
the Khans, the Khans, the Mongols. They catapulted plague victims over the wall of Sicily to infect the
Sicily.
Sicilians.
Did they get as far as Sicily? I
Yeah,
thought they
did.
got as far as
No,
like
no,
Germany.
that's how the plague spread to Europe. The
Was it?
Mongols actually spread it through catapulting bloated plague corpses over
I
the
remember
wall.
when Ogedei Khan died. It would have been the height of the Mongol Empire, and he just then started invading like Eastern Europe. But I'm probably wrong.
Hey man, I only know like entry level stuff. I don't read Wikipedia.
Got a picture of that guy hanging from nuts, like.
Yeah.
And he just has that like his teeth clenched face, like he's just like. Ugh!
Why did I do this? And then he gets to the point where he's getting ready to like come, and he's like, I remember why.
that like why did I do this? Like gritting teeth turns into like a smile
Oh.
with super wide gritting teeth.
As it takes 5 minutes for him to
Nasty
come
grin.
because
About
the
to
tubes of
find
his
out.
balls are stretched out so much.
Oh man, I can't fucking.
Have you seen I have to show chat the most terrifying thing is you know what the Hell's Gate ball stretcher is?
Oh,
One second, let me go grab this thing real quick. Its name is
Let me go
fitting.
grab this thing.
It's
I got it right here in
like,
my room.
Wait.
Let me take a quick picture of it.
don't post it in YouTube. Okay.
oh, yeah, right, because it'll kick me from the chat, so I'm gonna have to send it to you. But it's so let's just analyze how terrifying this thing is, right? There used to be an image
Send it to me
of
too.
someone using this, and they had it screwed down to the final thread. And I can't find that image anymore. It's been like expunged from the internet.
I just want to see the
But,
device,
I have-
because then we
Yeah,
can show it
yeah,
on stream.
yeah.
I'll be able to put it up
That's
on
what
screen.
I'm gonna do. That's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
So is sachumo.
Alright.
So let's just analyze this thing, right? Because me and my friends found this.
I
Oh!
want to analyze it.
Okay, yeah.
Let
So
me see.
put it on stream if you
Yeah,
can.
1 sec. I'll do it.
But for everybody who's about to see this, keep in mind that the rods are threaded, right? So you can screw it down all the way to the bottom thread.
Second.
All the way.
I'll get an idea of what thread you're talking about. Oh no, Odie just crashed into a wall. He was drunk driving.
Poor Odie.
Oh.
Odie, we need to send him to rehab before they send him to jail. Oh no.
Yeah.
You know what? He deserves it.
Oh, that's
He's
weird.
killed about 3 people already. Getting sick of this fucking killer.
I've never done.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So there's the Hell's Gate stainless steel ball stretcher, right? Let's analyze it. There's an image of it with like a dildo in it.
Eh.
But look at that image on your own, Sachumo, right?
I'll
And
just
see where the nuts are with it like screwed all the way up. You can screw it
Oh.
all the way down to that bottom thread.
I'll just put up the image. 1 second. I just saved it, and I'm gonna.
You had it there for a second.
Well, it was like the Facebook page, but I can't manipulate it.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. This.
It should be on stream in a few seconds.
There we
from-
go. Ah. Oh.
Oh, promo, get ready.
Look at that. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
that's the most terrifying thing.
Oh, can you imagine that? It goes all the way down.
I saw an image because there used to be an image of some dude actually using the thing, right? And there was an image of the guy. He had it all the way down. It looked like a line. So we took Photoshop and we like we took Photoshop and we made the rings that it like threads down on go like a whole mile out of like the image frame. So it looked like it was stretched like a million.
It's like
miles.
crushing the balls.
No,
too, isn't
it is. It's doing both at the same time. It's like Sap says, but Sachumo, that's not a good.
That is not the good.
He said not the good.
I use the internet to see pictures of my niece, but this happened. I see this thing. I don't understand. don't understand what it
So,
is.
yeah, you see that it's like threaded,
Right.
like anybody is because 22 people came suddenly.
Yeah.
You can tell that it's threaded on both of the the rods, right,
Yeah.
all the way down to the very bottom of the rods.
Oh
Keep
my
in mind
God.
where the testicles are. You could stretch it. I saw someone who actually did this, like an actual person, and they could stretch it all the way down to the very bottom.
All the way down.
dude.
All
Oh.
the way down.
You ever see those
Yeah.
you ever see those like little chastity things for guys?
What,
Where it like
humbler?
hugs their balls and dicks?
Yeah, it's like
And like what happens if you get like what happens if you get an erection? Like how does it just like fucking squeeze
can't.
against the oh my God.
See, okay, I know how to
That would
explain that
hurt.
perfectly.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
when
yeah.
you get morning wood, but you're laying on your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
think of it like that. If the blood can't go forward, it's not gonna like it's not
Go
gonna
forward,
it's not
yeah.
gonna pop
do.
itself, right?
Stretch through.
Yeah.
But what was even more terrifying,
Dig
right?
into.
Do you know what a humbler is?
Oh God, no.
No.
It's
what
like
is it?
let me explain what this is. It looks like a little like a bow, like an archer's bow, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you put your nuts.
Oh.
You put your nut shack through it, right? And
Nut
it
shack.
basically
Mm.
and this is
Nut
I
shack.
can only show you an explicit image of this that I can't show on stream. Like if the stream wants to see this,
I'm
they're probably
looking
gonna
up
have
one
to
right now.
Google it. Yeah, humbler.
It's just I'm looking at a picture of like 5 ball sacks.
Oh my God, humbler, and then you go to
You're very
images,
humble.
and you see, right? So it's stretched out, right? Like
Uh-huh.
the leather edges of it are far out, so
Right.
you have to stay like bent over because if you move your legs forward, it's gonna deball you.
Oh,
You see
boy.
what I mean?
Yeah. How much
Right.
do these cost on Amazon? Hypothetically, let's say somebody wants to buy one.
Hypothetically, let's say Bromo.
Let's say I want to
wanted
deball
to-
myself. Let's say I'm into mutilating my genitals for
Yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah. Like that right
How
there.
much would
Yeah,
one
so
That's
I'll
it.
put an image of the Humbler
Yeah.
up on. Yeah, it's like you put your. So imagine this is like your butt, right? You're gonna put your testicles to that middle hole, right?
So it's like a ball
And
display.
It's gonna be facing. Yeah. It's gonna be facing backwards, right? But the only way you can put this on is bent over, right? Because if you're standing up, then no, you can't do it, right?
Right.
So it's made so that if you, because your legs should be, see where it curves in? That's where your legs should be, right?
Oh.
So if you were to get up instead of being bent over,
Oh boy.
it would like pull on them. So there's no way to like get up. Basically,
Mm.
that's the point of it.
That is fucked.
Yeah,
And
I know,
terrifying.
it's horrifying.
How's the
No,
little doggy?
Nasty
He's
says,
good.
"Hey, big fan, bro," and then he put a. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Who ain't reading comments? I'm sorry, I'm not reading comments.
This
It's just
Negro
you guys
ain't reading
talking
the
about how disgusting this stuff
Yeah.
is. To be honest, there's
If
no
you-
real questions here.
How's the little dog Sachumo? He's doing great. He's in the living room right now, and he's I'm gonna try and put him in my next video, but I didn't write him in a spot, so I'll find a way. Yeah, I do read comments, but usually I read them when they have my name. Like you just say Sachumo and then you say your message because it highlights them. Or if you want to ask a question or like say your message, you can donate and it will automatically say like a text to speech, so you can say the N-word like 50 times for $1 and it'll do that. So just link in
How much
description.
stream has how much money has the stream made this far?
I have
remember there
no
being
clue.
donations, so it should be like 12 or something like that.
Yeah, like $12 is pretty good. Somebody for those of you just tuning in, somebody donated money earlier. That was the $10 requirement, and $10 and I smash a bottle. I tried throwing it against the filing
like
cabinet
2 times, and he was
5
yelling,
times.
I hate Mondays.
I hate my father. I hate him.
Good. My day's going good, Novasti. Okay, cool, thanks. All right. Yeah, I hit my father, and then I threw the bottle, and it just left a bunch of dents in it. See, it's kind of weird because I use I got that.
Another.
Oh fuck.
I could go on these like these horror. Also, look at frequently bought together. By the way.
Oh, okay.
By the way, but this is also terrifying. You probably can't show this one, but it's like when you search for this type of stuff, you get the most horrifying thing. And keep in mind, you can screw this all the way down to the bottom threads as well.
Oh,
It's like a pancake when you finish.
oh
Bulging
God.
out the sides.
I've seen that somebody's like completely just smashing their penis, right? Like paper thin. Not even joking. Paper thin. Somebody smashed their cock.
Well, how can you even like create like you don't have testicles anymore? I'd assume.
I have.
Maybe you can suck them up into your body like a wizard.
Suck the marrow.
Suck the marrow.
Suck the marrow,
Oh,
please.
oh my God. This looks like a. I found one. Put it up right now. I found one that looks like a cork bottle opener.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to put it in your
Take a look.
butthole? Pull out the
No,
shit?
I mean you
Rip out
could.
your prostate?
This right here, you're supposed to put your balls in it and slowly twist down. These are like industrial parts made for such an ungodly reason. Look at that thing. Oh my God.
1 minute, let me.
Yeah, it would take
Oh
a
my God! It's
Yeah.
like a.
vice.
Yeah, it's like a vice grip. It's like, I mean, like these people are probably so disgusting that they get to the point where they're actually using like genuine vice grips and stuff,
I use
like
a
actual vice.
I had to pull
I
out
wouldn't
my
call this not an industrial vice grip, to be honest. It's pretty much what that is.
That's something you use to torture somebody. Well, I mean, I guess that's why. That's what it is, basically.
That's what they're trying to do, though. But they like it.
Guess so.
Dude,
I mean,
we should like send these people. We should like gather up a group of people who are like this, who like are into this, and make them like CIA operatives or something.
Oh man.
So they get captured. They don't like. They get strangely aroused.
Yeah, they would love to go. Oh, you fucker! I was about to say that. How they love Guantanamo Bay. One hell of a Saturday night. Yes, it is.
I heard something about like Guantanamo Bay people being force fed.
Oh yeah, they have to do
wouldn't
that.
eat.
I think so.
So
Yeah,
they
they do, don't
shove fucking food in their face.
You know what's
or, like,
crazy?
and stuff.
They'll give them certain types of food to fit their religion, but then they'll like strip them naked and fucking spank them with like barbed wire.
Dude, we should send people who buy this stuff on like eBay to Guantanamo.
Yeah, they pay thousands. Oh, take me there, please.
It's so good,
Oh,
please take me to Guantanamo.
Allah guide me.
yeah. Allah guide me. There's one thing I remember.
Oh my God.
Is so the Indians back in like during like 1500 like back when they just had drawings and things like that, what they used to do is they would get these because they were really into pain pleasure, because the body if you're continually exposed to pain for like a long enough time, your body will go into a like a mode where it releases like endorphins or whatever. Yeah. And it was like a sexual thing back then. So they would have these shoes with nails on them, and they would walk around that would stick into their feet. Can you imagine that? Like the nail beds of India, except it was just on their feet. They'd be like sandals.
Do you like get like an example image of this?
I was looking for it, but it's like it's only been talked about. They don't do it now. It's one of those things that
hard to find.
yeah. Something you just buy.
I live in Guantanamo Bay, and they spell Bay as in like BAE, and they whip me with shoestrings braided together with nails in it. It feels so good.
Whip me harder.
Oh like yeah. Nut after that. Thanks, Novast. Novast, you also asked above that, how's your day going, Sachumo?
It's going good. Lots of good. I'm going good. I was doing an AVGN ripoff today. That means anything. Yes. Wait, I found it like a just this disgusts me so much. You know, like a printing press, how it has these two rollers that like slowly move it out.
It already sounds great. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like that. Oh fuck, I'm moving everything. Okay,
Oh,
whatever. There
God.
it is. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can
Look
see
at
it.
that.
That's horrifying.
You put-
That's actually the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Ah, you're supposed to put your balls through that like a printing press.
Oh God. That's the worst thing
Fucked
I've
up,
ever
dude.
seen in my life.
Ugh. Ah.
You know what that kind of stuff reminds me of?
What?
You know, like drying your clothes or whatever, like that little thing you have to like shove
Oh,
through.
Yeah.
It's like squeezing out all the
Reminds me of something I'd see on like How's It Made,
steam.
like on one of those factory assembly lines.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they use for what is it called? Those clinics that like do semen donations.
Yeah. You ever seen
Yeah,
those?
they just put people's balls in them and squeeze out the cum.
You ever seen those? I'm just like I'm blank head. Oh, have you ever used a bucket and mop, like one of those like those carts that move around that janitors use? Have you ever used one before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, to get the water out of the mop, you have to do this thing where you put it in like a press and then you like squeeze it as hard as you can. That's exactly what they put their nuts in that thing, and they'd fucking
that's probably
love it.
okay.
Dunk their
You gotta
balls
think
in
about
water.
At some point in history, right? There's 7 billion people.
Oh fuck,
1
everything's
out of
happened.
7 billion. I am sure that someone has literally taken one of those and done that, and was like, "Oh yeah," like while doing it.
You say,
And they probably loved it.
oh yeah, snap into a slam jam. I'm just gonna take a right turn real quick. Oh fuck.
What's crossing the line though to be like admitted into a hospital for like endangering yourself though? Just like when
Probably
you
those
actually
people
like
who
cut
like
your dick
actually
off?
just yeah.
Or is it like when you're like
Or is
trying
it
to
when
like
you're
what if you're, like,
crushing
trying
it with like a vice grip? I'd say it's
Yeah.
like when you. I'd
to,
say
like,
it's when
tying
you're
rubber
crushing
bands around
it.
your dick to like cut off the circulation so you can just cut it off easy? Like
Oh,
that
God.
fucking guy in 127 hours with his arm. You remember that?
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh man, I saw that movie with my mom.
How
And,
did
like,
he?
we were at the part where like he was like cutting off his arm, right? And then he gets down to the bone and you can hear him like snap it, but like the nerves are still intact and like the vein. So like right when he gets to the part where he's cutting the vein, the screen turns like red and it goes "Beep!" Like you can like feel it because of the vibrations in the IMAX theater. We're like
Oh
shaking
fuck.
our head.
That
I was
is.
like, oh, you get like a flash of empathy for him, and you're like, God damn, fuck you, James Franco.
Fuck you,
Go smoke
James.
some weed,
Uh,
fucking faggot.
Dude, how did he do it? What did he use to cut it off?
It was a pocket Swiss Army knife, right?
It was like a dull Swiss Army knife.
What?
And the
There was like
only
a
reason
cartoon
it
that made fun
actually
of that,
worked-
and he cut off.
But it was Family Guy.
I think it was on Newgrounds or something. Actually, it was before this happened, maybe. It was like he cut his arm off with a spoon, right? And then it was the wrong arm.
That sounds familiar.
Oh. I remember that actually.
Wait, no, I know.
It was ringing a bell in my memory, but
It's
I
Happy
don't
Tree
remember what
Friends.
it is. Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
He cuts the moose. He gets his like legs stuck in under. He gets one leg stuck under a tree, and he cuts it off with a plastic spoon, right? And it's all gory detail. And then you realize, oh fuck, I just cut off the leg that wasn't in the under the tree.
Yeah, you're right. Happy Tree Friends is great.
It's old fashioned.
My dad showed me Happy Tree Friends when I was 8 years old.
Oh Jesus, that equals about getting molested because no kid should ever see that. That equates to being molested pretty much. It does the same amount of damage.
I wanted to look away.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
sure.
showed me on like one of those like late 2000s like Blueberry like on BlackBerry phones. You know what I'm talking about? Remember the late 2000s when they had those phones where they were flip out touchscreen and also like flip out and touchscreen with the keyboard. Does anybody in the chat remember the Blackberries?
Who here remembers
Weren't they-
flip out
weren't
Blackberries?
Wasn't BlackBerry bought by somebody like because they don't exist
Yeah, I'm
anymore.
pretty sure.
I remember who it was.
Probably Motorola.
Most likely.
I had a phone adventure. I bought this little Chinese phone. Then I bought, and it didn't work. It didn't work right. Then I bought just a like blue tank, and I finally bought an iPhone, and now that works.
Wasn't it the one you were gonna get, that one you showed me on eBay like a few nights ago, where it was this tiny little square with
Yeah,
a dial pad on
it
it?
is so.
Was that it? Did it not work?
No, it just didn't pick up a signal where it was, and I thought it was my service provider, and then when I got the iPhone to use as a speedometer, I
Yeah.
because I bought an iPhone, the guy said that it couldn't read SIM cards, so just for the fuck of it, I just put a SIM card in to see what would happen, and it read it. So I basically got a good iPhone 4 for $20, which I intended to use as a speedometer. Anyways, it fucking worked, and I was able to get a signal. So it was just the two phones I bought didn't get a signal, which was fucking annoying. Thanks, Uncle Sachumo.
System.
No problem, little man. Hey, if you ever want to come over to my house, you know where to find me.
And
I can
also,
show
you
you all
know
my
what
Langley
stream this
trophies.
is. Yeah. Let's check in
accomplishments
the. I'm gonna check in the Discord. There's literally nobody. Well, there's Nunstar
Just
actually
joined.
waiting in the waiting room.
Right
Okay,
as you
cool.
said it.
Yeet.
Young
How are you
Star.
guys?
There you go, son.
My
What's up,
meme was
Nunstar?
stolen.
Oh, fuck. Get Young Crip in here already. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we need young Crip.
Let me go see if he's on.
Yeah, he's on. I asked him if he wanted to be on. He said he had to film something, but he might be able to drop by. But we're just trying to get him on because he's hilarious, you know?
Yeah, young Crip's big timing us.
Oh, if he's filming something, he just got his camera, so he's gonna be filming a lot, actually.
Yeah. It's more important things.
Also, Schmo, we're on the same. Our time zones are aligned now because that kind of gives it away. The state I live in doesn't do daylight savings time, so.
What state
so
do you live in?
I don't want to give away Malone's identity.
Oh yeah, okay,
yeah,
fine.
Alabama.
Alabama
Okay,
Jones.
Alabama.
I just want to squeeze his little boy pussy. What's so wrong with that?
I was just looking it up, and it has.
You better not have a You better not have a large fist because Malone break him into pieces like one of Satchmo's bottles.
Yeah.
He's just like so small.
Nunstar, have you been
small
listening? Have you been listening to stream? Like all the shit that's been happening? Answer me, you prick. You fucking dilapidated retard. Fucking answer me.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, he muted too. He muted too.
Die.
Goodbye, Nunstar. Never come back, user.
That's what you get.
You're banished.
I banished him to the Shadow Realm.
You answer your superiors when you're talked to, knave. You're not an official Black Knight. You don't know the way of the sword yet.
I know the way of the sword, master. Teach me.
I shall knight you.
My
underling.
It's turning awful. I called him a dilapidated retard.
Cringing Lanonodon says, is a leek a root vegetable? If it is, I pick leeks. Does anybody know that answer to that question?
Yeah, these are important stream questions. Is a leek a root vegetable? Somebody search that up and then answer them. Help them out. Be a true nigga.
I'll do that right now. Bromo, tell a story.
Yeah. Come on, Bromo. I want to hear more. What that? Do you got any stories about that? Wait, what was?
Kid who like peered under your like stall like when you were.
I was thinking of that, but I was hinting more towards Gaara, the Naruto kid.
Oh, Gaara. How about that? Yeah, tell us more about Gaara in real life.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It says like my mic's muted, but I guess that's just a little glitch. Also, trying to think of any other autists at my school.
I think leeks are a root vegetable.
These are
Yeah,
hard-hitting
I'm pretty
questions.
sure they are.
I'm not too sure.
It's a leaf plant.
I'm positive they are. They're like onions almost.
Onions. Well, yeah,
They're a lot like onions.
Onion.
They're like big spring onions. Maybe that's where they derive from. Onion family.
That's essentially what they are.
Let's see. Story. Oh, I was when I was in high school, I had a friend walk in to class, and he pulled me aside, and it wasn't me. And he's like, "Oh, I thought you were my friend." And he told me about this, and he's like, "Yeah, I ran into this fat girl in the hallway, and I thought it was you." And that really did something for my self-esteem. She had breasts.
Talk about the girl who had tits way younger than she should, and he thought it was you. I mean, he thought she was you.
Oh my god.
Their
It was like
self-esteem.
I'm pretty sure it was like a fat
Poor
retarded
bromo.
girl.
That retarded.
I thought you were the girl with the
Yeah, that's the
unibrow
Hollywood retards.
and the limp.
Yeah, dude. Because I broke my legs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, you are. Yeah.
Dude, I was when I broke my legs, I actually, dude, I was fucking king at my school, dude. I was like leaving class 10 minutes early, fucking around in the hall. None of the teachers gave me flack, man. I was skating around. I got Asian bitches to ride my dick in the middle of the hallway. I was giving them rides in my wheelchair.
Don't talk about Malone like that.
Yeah. You Asian
Rude.
bitch.
That's rude.
Little Malone. Tiny Asian cock. Oh, so delicious.
Malone's an Asian lady. I treat him right. I give him kisses before bed. I give him daddy's
I saw
cream.
Malone do some creepy stuff on Facebook, by the way, too.
Please respond.
But it was like, no. He was like in a relationship for like 5 minutes, and he was like tweeting, "She is the most beautiful girl ever," on Facebook, like a picture of her, like her on Musically, right? And then when she inevitably dumped Small Asian, right? He put out another Facebook post, right? And once he was done, he posted, "This was the most beautiful woman of my life. The things I would do to her."
The things I would do.
They're not even together. They're not even like together anymore.
I didn't get the chance.
Post that like.
He's still planning on it, dude. Someone
Dude,
needs to
he
call the
is.
fucking cops.
I'm gonna hear a news story about Malone.
Tiny Asian boy murders and eats girl's corpse.
Tiny Asian
Leaves body in woods.
Wasn't there that guy who I think I saw it on Vice? He got away with just like killing and eating a person because of like he was like a foreign exchange
There's
student.
like a documentary about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Oh,
was
was
a foreign
that
exchange
that's
student,
what's his name?
Japanese man.
Yeah, he was a Japanese guy. He went to France. He killed this French girl. His name was Sagawa Ise, I think.
Oh fuck.
That's about right.
I think so. Let me go check.
He was actually in a lot of like really bad he was like in a lot of like all these
I'm right. It
movies.
is Sagawa Ise.
He was in movies, right? People would pay him on the street to like get beaten up on camera.
What?
And that was like his idea of like how to earn money.
Yeah.
He was like this big retarded guy, dude.
Yeah,
Like
the
there's
images
something wrong with him.
are like horrifying because he had always had this fetish for like eating people, right? And like
And he did it.
chopping them up, right?
He
And
came up
did it,
behind
no,
her
'cause,
and
like,
shot her in the
I
head.
watched a Vice documentary about him, right? And apparently, when he was 8, he like had assaulted people too at his like little like all boys school in Japan. When a girl came, and nearly killed her. But when he was doing college in France, he shot a girl in the back of the head, and the images are horrifying. It's like girls like all chopped up, like legs and like breasts and everything.
You wanna know
It's
how he got
horrifying,
caught?
demented drawings of himself doing it, and it's just like wrong.
You want to know how he
But
got
because
caught?
get caught again because he had a bag and it was like
He
bloody.
had a suitcase full of the girl's body parts, and he was in a park, right? So he felt like a lot of people were looking at him and wondering what was in the suitcase. So he spurred out and ran away. Like he dropped his spaghetti out of his pockets. And somebody like went over to his suitcase and opened the bag. He's like, "Hey, there's body parts in here."
Yeah.
And then he's
But
like,
anyways,
"What, dummy?"
French law had meant that he had to be deported from France, but because of that, he went back to Japan. And since it didn't happen in Japan, there was some weird like gray area where he kind of just got away with it and didn't go to prison or anything.
That's fucked.
Why can't they just say? I know somebody has rights, but fuck. I guess if the system has to have those like loopholes for it to work, because those are just because if they just took away his rights and said, you know what, we have to say you don't have
Japan
rights.
does like the death penalty, right?
They do.
But the interesting thing, yeah, they do. They do the death penalty, right? In
Wow.
Japan, but they try and like mess with people on death row. They don't tell them their execution date. They don't actually tell them their execution date, and they'll like pull them out and do like a false execution, and then like lock them back up, so they never know when it's coming.
That is
That's fucked up.
I was playing you know that Pie in Your Face game? Like it's a board game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing that with my family last night, or my sister and stuff, and that was stressful. That was really stressful. I can't imagine you're like imagine that, except you die. You die if you get hit in the face.
Not today.
And, like that's something they still do in Japan. Like in Japan, they'll be like, "It's your time to die," right? And they'll pull you out, and they'll like load a gun, and they'll dry fire it at you.
Oh,
Or,
like
something like that. It's not for real. They lock you back up.
I'm sure in Japan you have to do something really fucked up.
Yeah, to get death penalty there because like you can.
Like, you have to be a
somebody
serial
death.
killer who eats people, but you have to do it in Japan.
You know, I don't even care at this point. You know that in Arizona they actually they still do. Oh, I know. No, they
Walking
still
in on your
do.
location as we speak.
I don't know. It's not my location. I fear for small Asians.
I'm gonna find Malone, kiss him.
No, they still do death row executions in Arizona via gas chamber, cyanide gas chamber.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's cool. That's really cool.
I don't think any states do the I don't think any states do the firing squad.
Nazis had the right idea.
I've heard people like advocate to get the guillotine back because it's like a lot cheaper and pretty much the same as just lethal injection. I mean,
well, I mean, sometimes it takes several times to lop the fucking head off.
Well, I
Have you
mean,
heard about like old cases in France where like it took like seven tries to like kill this like one king?
Oh.
Yeah. It's like John II or whoever the fuck.
Well, I mean, they would do it probably like a hydraulic thing, like a snipper, like an industrial snipper.
Hydraulic press.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like a
by
drop weight.
Execution by hydraulic press to forehead.
Dude, I went to tech school for welding, and we had like safety days and stuff to like talking about the dangers. And when the teacher left, I got on the computer and I turned on this video of this this fucking Chinese guy getting his head stuck in a trash compressor.
Oh
damn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It killed him, and then like another Chinese guy came up to him, and it just crushed his head like completely, and his head was just stuck in there. And this other Chinese worker like freaked out and came up to him, and then like pulled it away, and then like what was left of his head came out, and he followed the floor, and the Chinese guy just started like have you seen that video of the Pokemon Go guy almost getting shot, like the fat Pokemon, where he's just like Aah! That's what the Chinese guy did. He's like Aah! And he just like ran away with the the dead head.
Icky, gross.
There's one of the ones that I saw where it was like a bunch of people in like some third world country in like a mosque, right? And they were all going like, whoa, they were like, no, not Jody, but and like a crane falls on the mosque and just like a bunch of people get like smashed, like 17 people.
That is fucked.
Nice.
Dude, construction. When I was learning about acetylene or oxyacetylene cutting and stuff, you have to turn on these tanks. It's just like twist, 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 twist.
Yeah.
Clank, clank, flames shooting out, clank. So it's just.
You have those steampunk goggles?
Yeah.
You like steampunk, dude?
Steampunk. Yeah.
Ain't like oxygen acetylene torches make you go blind because they're so bright? Like if you don't have the proper equipment.
Not blind, but they like continuous use
No,
can cause damage.
I'm thinking of arch welders. Is what I'm thinking.
Arc welders. Yeah, yeah. It's
Those
just too much.
cans need to wear.
Most of them get like if you ask an old welder, he'll probably more than likely have either leukemia or like a bunch of holes in his body because they take cancer out like regularly. But that was before they wore protection because it's basically just like standing next to a sun. I mean, you know, you get UV lights just up the wazoo.
The way to describe
the wazoo.
Dude, if you come first place in any of these Garfield Kart matches,
shut your fucking fat face.
Yeah, this
faggot.
isn't even a good stream, loser.
The worst Garfield Let's Player ever.
Garfield Kart Let's Player, get it right, bro.
I unlocked a new map, guys. Here's a secret Easter egg.
Oh, you were in first place right before the end, right before the end, and then you got bumped by somebody. You're in first place,
Garfield's in first.
That's sad. That's sad.
It's his video game. Of course he would be in first.
Are you playing as Odie?
Oh, could try some variety for the
Garfield
viewers.
all the way.
They want to get all the full Garfield experience.
All the Garfield lore.
Yeah.
I like that you added the text box, by the way, on the overlay that said Sachumo, Margaret, Audioaim, and Young Crip.
And none of them are here.
No
Hey
Margaret
guys,
or Young
I'm
Crip.
Young Crip here.
You only came half of the promise. Of the promisement came true.
Yeah.
You only came a little bit.
We got Bromo though.
Yeah. Bromo, didn't you you found me through Margaret, right?
Yeah.
Non-pyro
I was
related.
following her on Twitter,
What's
and
up?
then she's like, "Check out this channel." I'm like, oh, thanks.
So Tank
Thanks,
Ace
dude.
Says, Sachumo, I'd come on the air if my voice didn't sound like slowly scratching a chalkboard. Well, that sounds amazing, actually. I'd like to hear
Don't
your
sell
voice. That
yourself
sounds really
so short.
interesting.
Have some more confidence.
Oh, I'd love
Yeah,
that.
keep
Please
working
join.
out.
Hi, Pirate.
I mean,
What
you already
up?
have Hey, non-pirate. How long is it?
Talking about my day.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd say like a solid 5 or 6.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Amicable.
Clipped or
Inches?
unclipped?
Feet?
Clipped or unclipped?
What are we talking here?
Meters?
What's the texture like? What do you
Meters.
got? Bumps?
Spongy.
You smooth? You shave?
It's a little wrinkly.
I don't know, man. You gotta sell. You gotta give us a little something.
Right.
Not selling it too much.
Guys.
You gotta sell us your cock, dude.
Yum.
Yeah.
Big shit cack.
Give us that
Well,
cream.
it's my day off, so I'm not feeling it.
What is like the consistency
Oh,
of
that's true.
your semen?
Thank you, Big Rice.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's Big Rice.
I don't know.
I think it was like just some guy who had pirate in his name. Hey, Nunstar, he's back again.
Yeah, I'm bringing him because I want to know. Did you get an update on Crip? Yeah.
What? No, I
What's
don't
up
know.
with Crip?
You don't
Okay,
know.
get out.
Fucking Jesus. Wow.
Jesus.
On. I have to crash before I can kick him out. There we go. Da 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 da. Garfield Kart.
You have an update on Young Crip? No. Bye. Loser.
I swear to God, I'll get somebody on next time.
We
just
need
keeps fucking up.
somebody, like, cause the stream, like, if it's just me and you, Sachumo, it always
alright.
goes to like the same. It's all
Yeah.
right, and it always goes to like the same 5 topics, which is like
You gotta get JonTron on the stream.
Jam John?
Have him
I am
talk about
I
Korean
actually
Jews. It's the only
because we
way.
talk about Cali Muscle a lot on stream, right? I actually Twitter DM'd Cali Muscle, and he actually like the check mark went blue.
Oh,
Cali
fuck.
Muscle left me on red. I got left on red by Cali Muscle.
What does that mean?
How dare
He just like read it and didn't respond. He
Oh.
read it and closed it.
Dude.
That's what he did. He looked at it. He's probably like checking his notifications. He probably looked at it,
Oh.
checked it,
He's like,
checked all of his notifications, and then quit it.
this
Got
guy
something.
doesn't even live. This guy's got
that's
no
some-
fucking balls.
Dude, he has just nothing but
Whoa.
paid tweets, like on his Twitter.
No.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about Taco Bell?
Yeah, it's things like that. I'm not even joking.
Have you heard about D-Ray, the fucking Black Lives Matter guy? How he like shamelessly promotes like all these like different companies just like out of the blue.
That's
He's
what
like, hey.
Shaq's been doing now. Have you
Shaq's
seen
always
Shaq
been
on
doing
TV?
that.
Well, that's what he's always been doing, but like now, since he hasn't been doing he hasn't done basketball since like the '90s. So like all he does now is like Gold Bond and Icy Hot commercials. He's doing one for like the General Auto Insurance now. Great.
Yeah.
Shaq's pretty soon he's gonna be in all commercials.
I bet he believes in their low insurance rates for his 50 cars. That I'm pretty sure he uses them. Yeah, yeah, he really does.
I bet.
Here's a bug.
Yeah.
Here's a beetle. Drives around in that with his like short wife. Isn't his wife like 2 feet high or something?
Oh yeah, it's like murder when they have sex.
It's like a genital mutilation thing. She's trying to like ruin her vagina.
And back to ball stretchers and crushers and other things of the sort.
You guys thought it was over. Sorry.
Hey, there you go, first place. There you go, Sachumo.
Did it? Did it?
Did it? Oh Christ! What time are we ending the stream? 8:30, like usual, or
8.
8 exactly because
Yes.
nobody came.
Yeah, See, I'm not upset because I gotta give people better warning, and Margaret
we really
just.
do, and we don't. Like,
It's
thing
just a
is, we
silly
always do it
stream.
abruptly. It is. It's a silly stream where you sit down, you talk, you watch some Garfield Kart.
Yeah.
You watch
You
some
get your Garfield lore in.
Yeah.
Talk about
or
Garfield.
Diablo.
See what he's
We
up to.
maintained more viewers when it was Diablo.
People like Diablo.
Yeah, people like Diablo. I don't know how many people like Garfield.
Well, you don't like Garfield Kart? Well, get the fuck out of my stream. If you hate Garfield Kart,
If you hate Garfield
fucking
Kart,
leave.
you aren't welcome here.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of gear did you unlock for
ban you
Garfield
from
Kart?
the Discord forever, or maybe not.
It depends.
It does depend. I guess this does bring more people who enjoy Garfield Kart though.
Yeah.
Like, overall.
Oh, 5 million of them.
More Garfield fans.
Man.
I'm a fan of. I have a Garfield stuffed animal that I'm using for a video because I'm a fan of Garfield. Yeah, I've read lots of the comics.
Sick.
When I was a kid, but you know, still.
It's okay. You can still read some Garfield, you know.
Oh, can you now, laddie?
What would you guys say is like the worst movie you've seen, like, ever?
Are we talking like bad good or bad
Like
bad?
bad good, bad, or actually a decent movie but just so disgusting that you couldn't keep watching?
You remember Hobo with the Shotgun?
Yeah.
That movie's fucking great. There's this one scene where these two like guys are like trying to kill the hobo or whatever, but he gets away and he ends up like burning one of the dudes, and he's like, he shot off my dick and it made me come or something like that.
What? The worst
Have
movie?
you seen a Serbian film?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that, man. I read the summary of it, the plot summary, and I got the gist. I don't think I need to see that though.
You go, Sachumo.
I saw oh fuck. Have you guys heard of a movie called The Longest, or not The Longest Yard? I think it's like The Loneliest Ride or something. Like the longest ride.
I think so. I haven't actually watched it though.
It's about a bull rider, right, who meets a girl. Anyways, the reason I watched it is because Disney made that new movie about monkeys, and I love monkeys, so I wanted to go watch it. And it turns out I read the thing completely wrong. The monkeys was the next day, so I went there. I was like wondering, why are these fucking like middle school girls here? Just because it was just nothing but middle school girls. And
You
yeah,
probably looked like a pedophile.
well, you know, more than usual.
I was model scouting. I was finding the perfect specimen to breed.
Yeah, but there's just nothing but middle school girls, and it was the worst fucking piece of shit I've ever seen, and I paid money for it, and I just didn't want to leave because I had all this popcorn. I was with friends. It's just like, what do I do?
Keep hitting that rock moral.
Yeah.
Level. Anyways, a lot of people, when you ask them like what's the most disgusting movie they've seen, they'll just go like, "Oh, Human Centipede," but I think Human Centipede didn't deliver, right? Because I mean, listen, right? If you're gonna market a movie with this disgusting synopsis, like, oh, they're gonna like sew them mouth to anus, right? At least show me more than like a few minutes worth of the entire runtime of the actual Human Centipede.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they really failed on that. Like, they should have showed more of the Centipede.
I saw the third one
because they didn't show it like enough.
The second one was probably the best one, I think. Like the first one was just like they were dabbling in the concept, and then they just like, you know what? Nobody's gonna.
What does it take to come up with a concept like that? By the
Jerking
way,
off with sandpaper.
40 grit.
Yeah, just like the little that little German man in the second movie, the little retard. he's like coming with this, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it just comes out of nowhere. He's just like, and then he started jerking off with sandpaper while he watched people on the security camera.
Speaking of sandpaper, I still haven't got mine delivered from Sachumo.
Oh yeah.
Every time I say that, you go, "Oh yeah," because that's an old video. Is that even still like listed?
I don't know. People like say jokes to me that I forget about, even though I made them. Like there's some things, because when you make videos, you basically read the same script 50 times and you see the same clips 50 times. But there's just some things that are so insignificant. Some people like they're fresh in their mind, so they say a joke and I'm just like, what? Wait.
My favorite joke are the good old "When's the Christian documentary part 2" ones. Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
Because it's like ironic now, because we always talk about how much we hate it. Yeah, it's annoying because it's annoying for Sachumo because it was a passion project, and he's not gonna probably do another. He doesn't feel motivated to do another one. I read the chat and I answer questions too.
I would have the motivation. I just don't have the monetary.
That as well.
I need, like, honestly, to make it like an actual documentary, it costs thousands of dollars. So if you know, you or someone you know can get me enough money to get me like what I think $20,000.
Does
Yeah.
anybody have like a
Rich
like
friend.
some sort of? Does anybody have Amhai's phone number?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you need to get in touch with Martin Shkreli and see if he's interested in like funding your Chris Chan documentary to like get you out in like the DC area and
Right.
like sort of like interview Chris Chan.
Oh no.
The DC.
Yeah, dude. He lives around DC area, right?
In Virginia.
Well, it's in Virginia, but
Yeah.
that like he doesn't
Like
live around
around
like
it,
DC
you know?
area, does he?
I
Virginia?
heard Baltimore. I've heard
so.
Virginia. You showed me a map one time. It was like where was it? Like
Ruckersville.
Chris, you can
like
see
the
Chris's
middle of
address
nowhere.
online.
Yeah, literally. You can go search it on Google Maps.
Mhm.
I don't think he lives near the DC part of Virginia. I'm not too sure though.
DC metro area.
CD's nuts. I have dyslexia. DC CD's nuts.
DC nuts.
DCDD's nuts.
My
Sachumo
fucking
2017.
MC name. DCMC.
DCMA.
Nuts.
Quack typed in the chat. Quack
Oh,
says,
fuck.
"OMG, it's actually Garfield Kart." Yeah, it's Garfield Kart.
I told Quack like that like 5 times. He never fucking listens about
Printing
anything.
Lenoden says The Thing, 1982. It's pretty nice. Yeah, The Thing's amazing. I love The Thing. That's a great movie.
That's a good movie.
That's
But like it's not bad, you know.
all right. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna bring all the people. Yeah, I gotta go. My dad's
Bring
home.
everybody in the thing on.
Gotta go do some stuff. All right.
Cool.
Get ready to say. Get ready to say re. 3, 2.
Everybody.
On 3, 2,
What?
1. We're all gonna say re and end it because I gotta go do stuff with my dad. All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Thank